You ignored me.
I did.
You looked away again. You ignored me.
No, I looked away for
You
dramatic
keep
effect.
looking
away.
You keep looking away.
One more
Do
time.
not access memories. Just look at him.
You ignored me.
I did.
Why?
No, you can't. You can't.
It's just me and you, man. What we gonna do? What we gonna do, man?
We don't need to talk about balls. We
boy
can talk about
stuff.
other stuff.
Let's go do some boy
How
stuff.
was your day?
You want to talk about?
Tell me about how your day was.
Let's
How
talk
you
about
doing?
crud. Yeah, let's talk about crud, dude.
I'm just thinking of the work I'll have to do this week. It's a busy work week.
You have a busy work week.
And it's also Valentine's Day, which is like,
It's kind of like a work day if you think about it.
Valentine.
I don't want to phrase it like that because I actually
it's-
enjoy the act of it, but it's a little bit of work.
I mean, once I show up, it's fine. But
The
prep-
preparation
the
is
prep
work.
is the work.
It's stress.
Um,
Nick wrote down a reminder to buy flowers.
Buy flowers.
And I hope you're listening too to buy flowers. This is a secret message to all bad boyfriends
we
or
on?
situationships.
Here's a not secret message. Today is Valentine's Day. If you're watching this,
Oh, I know
If you're
today.
listening.
if you're watching and you
it's-
didn't know it was this
Oh,
week,
it's too late.
You
you're
might
right.
have just. There's one person watching this on Thursday right now, and they have fucked up huge.
Yeah, no, I'll role play. Yeah, all right, yeah, guys, your girlfriend's waiting for your Valentine's Day gift, right? Like, don't forget to buy her a gift out there.
Yeah.
You and your.
It came late on Amazon. It's so fucking lame,
Oh
dude.
man, dude,
no.
because all right, so have fun with your girlfriend.
But
in
if
2
you're
days.
a loyal,
well, we should come up with a good excuse
For them?
because that's what they need today.
Sure.
Dude, oh my God, the FedEx driver self-immolated.
yeah, okay.
Dude.
Oh my God, we've gone to war.
I thought the Super Bowl was taking a bunch of edibles,
I
haven't
And I
moved in 4
just
days.
woke up.
I've been dosed. I've been dosed by my college professor, and he's dosed me.
Yeah, and he-
with
and
a secret drug.
And he's dosing me, and I won't be able to progress in academia if I don't do the
If
drugs.
I don't do the drugs, I can't. And I'm sorry, baby.
And I don't want to call him out.
This feels so bad because this happened.
I know this is just a real person.
For those not in the know, that happened to someone in our advice show.
Yeah, and we didn't know what the fuck to
We were
do.
like, that's
What
We were
advice
like,
do you give?
we said, you know what? Sometimes you got to know when to hold them and know when to smoke them.
Yeah, amen.
And that's for you and God, Jesus Christ, upstairs to decide.
Does Slime think that we're gonna go like 1 or 2 more minutes without talking about his new shoes?
What?
He bought some new shoes.
Oh.
I
Dude, I
noticed.
had these last episode. I don't want to hear shit.
Whoa.
You missed them.
Did we talk about them?
No, but you missed them. So
Bro,
it's
look
over.
at it.
You missed
This
him.
is like
We could talk
this
about
is-
your fucked up haircut. We could talk about Aiden's fucked up haircut.
this
We
is
could
like
talk about a
the
lot.
first normal slime fit I've ever, like, top to bottom that
You look
I've
good right
ever
now.
seen.
You do look
You
good.
think I look good?
Yeah, actually.
So my normal slime fit
The
is
Gibby shirt.
It's the Gibby shirt when he's singing shirtless from My Carly and it says, "Can I get a kiss and can you make it last forever?"
I think it looks better with jeans, and the beanie
You
looks
have
nice
a
too.
beanie, a graphic tee, jeans,
Wait, turn to me, turn to me, turn
and
to me.
sneakies.
What's wrong?
Cool.
Yeah.
Like cool.
Up top.
He read the alphabet.
Yeah.
I don't believe he read it.
No, he did. Because Gio, who apparently is a weeb too, he's like, "Oh, I got the weeb beanie on." And I'm like, "You're a weeb." And he's like, I was like, "What does he even say?" He's like, "It says cool." And I'm like, "How do you know that? I don't even know that."
Gio's a huge weeb. But
Yeah.
so are all libs and alt-right people.
Liberals, it is a weird pendulum that swings in a tangled web we weave.
And everyone in the center doesn't watch anime.
Everyone in the center doesn't watch anime, but your hardest right watches like some fucked up lolly shit, and your hardest left
Watches some fucked up
Also
lolly
watches
shit. As you found this week.
They come together at the top of the Venn diagram and they watch Boku no Pico together.
And they're all seeding the uploads.
Yeah, that is kind of sweet, right? It's like seed forever.
Did you used to seed anything?
Yeah, I seeded. Well, no, I stopped when I got in trouble because I downloaded an episode of The Sopranos and Comcast sent a letter to my mom.
Yeah.
Dude,
And I
remember?
thought I was gonna get arrested.
Remember when we lived together and
Yeah.
we kept getting fucking taken down because our ISP was like, you're downloading illegal shit.
What a simpler time when the problems we had were like, internet's down, I gotta
told-
call, get back up.
I told you guys, I think I might have told you a long time ago, I bought or like rented an Airbnb for a bunch of smashers at a tournament. and the host called me screaming at me, like, why are you doing illegal things at my house? And none had been seeding Battlefield 4 on the internet at the Airbnb.
Dude, I love how he's just a warrior through and through.
Was he like proud about it, or was he like, oh, I accidentally seeded that? Was he like, oh, I'm seeding it, bro?
He was just like, what? He was just like, oh, I was just like downloading the game for like when I get home. I'm like, because surely you're not playing Battlefield 4 on the laptop, like in the build up to a Smash
I
tournament.
love the idea of none being like, what am I going to do? Not seed? Like, give me a break. Dude.
He's a foreign citizen. He's not worried about the consequences. He's Canadian.
There are several thousand people listening who have no idea what seeding is.
Seeding?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's
So
when
in a bracket you have to. Okay, so I'll be there. Type racer you on that one.
Okay.
I just thought I'd try to say it in a funnier way.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you didn't really.
I don't know how
want
funny
to
that
do
one can get.
We
Go
could have
ahead.
gotten there.
5 seconds.
It's
Go
when-
ahead. Let him cook.
It's when I. It's when I.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
He started screaming. I can't do it.
It's
There
when
you
I
go.
leave my seed places. That's what.
Guys, listen to all the Zoomers
yeah,
here
that's the
who have
it's
grown up
the
with
art.
microtransactions and micro penises. Let me help you out. What we used to do in the olden days is we used to torrent things, and when you torrent, it's a file sharing system, and it goes bit by bit, and you kind of share all the bits of it until it's a complete file. And if you seed, it means you're uploading to other people, right? There's no like central server. Everyone is sharing the uploading to each other.
If no one is seeding, no one can have
No
the
one
file.
can download.
Is
right?
that because you can't host it anywhere because it's illegal?
No, I don't think so. It just offloads the hosting of it to the
So
user.
it's cheaper
Wait,
to
I
run the
think that-
website?
Yeah, just because you're just hosting the tracker, which connects you to all of the people seating
He is also right. I think.
peer to peer.
It also would be illegal
Because
probably
if you're hosting a torrent site, then you're offloading the liability
I have
to
the
other
idea.
people.
What's
I
that?
have our $1 million idea.
Oh.
So there's peer to
Here we
peer,
go.
correct?
Yeah.
All right, we need queer to queer. Now hold on.
I do have questions.
No, I know. So you can only send 2 types of files.
Okay.
Either gay porn,
Okay.
which we already have the technology, or Taylor Swift lore.
Gaylor lore.
Wait, how does this work? How are those equivalent?
Well, it's like-
May you explain, mayhaps?
Well, it's it's what the theys and the thems
Are they
and the
titled
likes want to talk about.
Like LimeWire, where it'll be ambiguous what you get? Or will it trick
oh
you?
yeah. Oh, we'll still
It'll be like Reputation
yeah.
TV, and it'll be like gay porn.
100%. Yeah.
I think you're misguided here. I think the most painfully straight women are sharing Taylor Swift lore and Taylor Swift lore.
Hold
as
on,
well.
there's a few bisexuals in there.
You know what I'm saying,
Don't.
though? Like this is certainly a wheelhouse that they have captured, and they are getting points as the timer goes.
All amazing ideas start only as good ideas. So why don't you take me from a good to an amazing idea?
a
What
good
would you
point.
send on the queer to queer network?
A gay person.
Queer to queer network. Yeah,
People?
I would
Across
send
the
a
network.
hologram of Lil Nas X that appears in your room
To Coachella.
and tells you when to wake up.
When he's dead, it's the technology that lets him play Coachella.
Yeah, but it's miniaturized so he can be your alarm clock and stuff.
Okay, queer to queer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that app you can get where you talk to a doctor. We just talk to a gay person.
Oh, and you ask him fun questions
Yeah.
and like,
And you have to be a gay person?
No, ooh.
What's the to queer part?
yeah.
No, you just always talk to 2 gay people.
Okay. But
Oh,
then
queer two.
Yeah.
Queer. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, it's always
I
2,
see. It's avant-garde. I like
2
that.
queer people.
Just 2 guys.
Just 2 queer people.
much like Jewish, it's bad to use it as a noun, and it's okay to use it as an adjective. So I want us to be careful.
I see.
When we do this.
I don't know what an adjective is, so I might fuck this up.
You might fuck this up. You have an English degree and a journalism degree.
Two we fear and.
Wait,
I'll let you figure that one
you
out.
can't do that.
I was about to ask.
Mute that one, Archie. Mute that one.
Munch on that one. Let that one sit a bit.
What do you guys do this week? Everyone was
I'm
doing
on my fuck
stuff
Aiden
this
train.
week,
That's what I
man.
did this week.
Bro,
What
I'm
would Aiden
so
do?
hurt.
I really love it.
What'd Aiden do, man?
I'm just so hurt by something it's been overblown. The media is
was
giving you
the
a false
media.
narrative.
It was the
it's
media.
actually the media.
I mean, the media can do powerful things, lest we forget what Shake Drizzle ordered at the Mexican restaurant.
Dude,
And all of the women who are now privy to it.
Dude, I am losing my mind every day. I open up the fucking internet and I see someone just roasting
Zipper,
Shake
can you bring
Drizzle.
up can you bring up the image that Ludwig posted? Was it Ludwig? Who
No,
posted
it was Shake.
Shake. The image that Shake
Shake
posted
Drizzle's
yesterday.
most recent image tweet.
So okay, let's back it up. First off, I feel like I said this,
Don't even start with you.
I feel
talking
like,
about me.
I feel like I said this on Twitter, and I feel like I'm gonna stand
you're
by
a
this.
pussy.
You have blown this out of proportion.
You're a pussy. No, I didn't.
You have made this a big stake.
You did a wrong thing.
It would have lived and died as a 24-hour Instagram post, but instead you've Barbara Streisand affected this.
So what you did? Okay, yeah, this is Ludwig showing famous people at a Super Bowl party the picture of Shake, arguably the worst picture of any human being ever taken.
It's not. See, you phrasing it like this makes people look it up.
Dude, he has 7,000 likes on it.
It's getting passed around like his fucking stack of zins.
He talks about it like blue waffle. like, bro, you gotta see the ugliest picture of this guy that's ever been taken.
I'm not kidding. It doesn't look good.
A picture, you're acting like
wouldn't
a
put on
picture
Tinder?
of his fucking extended forehead is like a shock site.
No.
It's
You do talk about it like that.
Oh, to fucking you actually see two old guys fucking and Shake Drizzle ordering a burger.
No,
Like,
but it's called Lemon Party. Just check it out.
Dude, no, listen, you're a federal operative.
Yeah.
Because what you're saying is, sorry, yeah, I Eiffel Towered a kid on the island, right? This is what you're saying. Shut up.
I'm not saying that.
But someone
not
blew
saying
it
that.
up.
That's obviously
He would
not
have
saying
lived
that.
and died on the island.
No. I'm not.
And but now, Slime, investigative journalist extraordinaire, he goes and he exposed me, and now I'm in trouble.
Here's what happened.
That's what you're
Here's what happened.
saying.
It's more like I jerked off in the
Okay.
company toilet. And I only told you about it.
On Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
No.
Was that
I
on
would
your
accept
That'd be
that.
funny because there'd just be no
go to
kids.
the first person.
I still have it.
I just simply jerked off in the company toilet. And
Okay.
then you went into the all hands and you went, dude.
No. That's not
No,
what happened.
it's
You went to school and you found his old YouTube channel.
Why do
where
we
he
keep
sa-
going to the
No, shut up.
schools?
You went to school. You guys are both in school.
Okay, great.
And you found his old YouTube channel where he sings funny songs and it's embarrassing. And you showed everyone at school. And then he made a billboard in town about it. And you're like, bro, dude, like you have to tell the whole city. And I was trying to just embarrass him.
Wait, who's the billboard guy? Me?
But you already
Yeah,
told
yeah,
the
yeah.
He
billboard.
posted it on his Instagram.
He showed everyone at school. That's fucked up. He should have done that.
But it's a big fucking school.
Yeah, it's a huge school. It's
My
like
Instagram post.
it's like preschool to high school.
It got like 180,000 views.
Oh, that's not a lot.
Let's see how many the tweet got.
No, those views are inflated and they're fucked up. They're wrong.
Yeah, they're
So you
wrong.
can't believe the Elon numbers.
You can't believe
You
the
actually can't.
numbers.
You can believe the
There's,
impressions.
there's private and locked accounts with no followers. It's like, and it's just like
My view
This
counts
is
literally
exactly-
from the guy who actually was found to fake views.
This is
Mark
exactly
Zuckerberg.
what happened in the election, by the way. You guys are both sides of. You're
Shake Drizzle with our GE. Listen, I think you don't want to admit you did something wrong.
Well, you know what Shake told me?
What?
He goes, I didn't even think the picture was that bad.
okay, well,
And then I was like,
he's clearly.
Yeah, he's distressed.
I put my hand on his shoulder. I was like, yeah, well, buddy.
Shake Drizzle is distressed and not thinking clearly.
That's not the problem here.
It's not the problem. It's actually not about him.
It's not even a discussion point.
It's about us.
So anyway,
It is similar to Goatsy,
It's
but it's a
now out
man's
there.
face.
whoever's fault it was, and we'll leave it up to the world to decide.
If you didn't exist in this world, this never would have happened.
And that's so sad to think about. So
Not for
anyway,
Shake Drizzle.
it's already out there. Nothing we can do about it.
Dude, the Rock one that Polite made and Nick Yingling posted.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah, Yingo. He asked Polite to do that.
Dude, that's so. Because I was like, Yingling doesn't know how to use After Effects.
I was just like, how did
He showed it to me. He showed it to me. I was like, and he's like, I asked Polite. But anyway, at the Super Bowl party, Shake was there, and he was introducing himself. And then I think it naturally came up because I said, "Oh yeah, Shake's known for having the worst picture of himself of all time." on the
Naturally.
internet."
You said that with your human verb
word
words.
for word.
in a natural way,
like water flowing in a creek, natural, like just.
very natural. and then they got to know Shake,
Right.
and they thought it was actually pretty bad.
Yeah, because
It'd be so funny if like all the women are like, it's not that bad. If you like just meeting them.
they're just like,
He's like, I know it's not that bad.
I've doubled down. I've taken a horrible picture of Hasan.
The one you posted?
Yeah.
It's not that
He
bad.
doesn't really have horrible pictures.
It's
Yeah.
pretty bad.
I saw it and it was like kind of cute.
It's kind of
It's
like
not kind of cute.
I'm sorry.
you can't.
He's just
He looks
built
ugly.
He's just built
He
different.
looks like an ugly little fuck.
But also, you're built different. You're built like fucking Guile. Like it's just like a bunch of rich people being like, yeah, fucking, he's
I look
poor,
kinda-
dude. And he has
Are you
fucking-
kidding me?
I look kind of weird.
Do you not know Ludwig Fat?
Ludwig Fat is a
Not the
generative
cop
photo.
one.
Oh,
The actual
oh
one.
yeah, that's a bad
It's
picture.
a really bad picture.
That's
of me.
fucked up. That's an old ass bad
I know.
picture.
I look bad as shit. I look fucking
How did that happen?
huge.
Because
I
you know
just
the one I'm talking
The
about.
one where he's like standing.
He's got the AirPods in,
and he's like this kind of in his stomach.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that one.
yeah.
Dude, why do you love it?
Well, because you're out on like you look like you're going on your pregnancy walk.
because you having vulnerabilities makes us feel better.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because you stay
too.
winning.
I'm not
Louis.
vulnerable.
You open the best cases.
I do stay winning. I did open the best case.
I'm
bro.
tired of
I
it.
got the Oishi kata
Delicious.
op.
Delicious operative.
Uh huh. I got a red op and it was worth $600.
Yeah, that's 450 damage to the head.
Is that how much?
Mm.
It's a
Something
lot.
like that.
It's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage to the head to make sure you go down.
All right. Well, okay. I want to before we close out our Shake Drizzle segment of the week,
Right.
give him his flowers because he beat me in cornhole.
No way. Who'd you team with? You fly down, Peter?
No, it was Tina. And
He imagines
Etoile.
the hole is his mouth and he's throwing
Damn.
burgers. It makes it way
Like,
easier.
yeah.
It was Tina and Etoile who had never
Wait,
played
the
cornhole
French
before.
Mole?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
he was
of
there.
French
I
people.
wanted-
at this
There's a
party.
lot
Had
of French people at the party.
French
Dude,
people.
Why?
Ludwig, sorry, Shake Drizzle section not over. Ludwig's owning Shake somehow. I can't remember. They're having some kind of conversation. They're arguing. Ludwig just halfway stops the argument, doesn't let Shake say anything, and starts singing a song in French. I don't know if it's the national. I don't know if it's the national anthem.
Dude, what the fuck
Which
is
makes
the
the
matter with you?
entire room erupt because there's so
Oh
many
my
French people
God.
there. Also, and Shake can't get a word in because they're all yelling this song now, and he's just like,
It's like an alt.
and he pulls his phone out. He goes on his phone.
I had two questions about this because I was like, why did you start singing this song? Why does everybody know it? Third question, actually, why does Blau know the song?
Okay, well, it's Champs-Élysées. Have you ever heard this one?
Nope.
It's basically
Ba, ba, ba. I get it. It's just
Closing.
it's
time.
kind of
French
it's kind of
Sweet
like that
Caroline.
song for us. It's like it's
For
not the
us.
national
For
anthem.
Do they
us.
sing it at like sports games and stuff?
Yeah,
or?
you'd sing it at sports games. It's a song I think it was made in the 1900s. Not the anthem, but it's basically like this, like the modern day anthem.
Amor, Caroline. Ba, 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 ba.
A good time I never. Yeah, it was basically that.
Is it
And so
really
all the
shallow?
French people erupt into singing it when it comes on because it'll be like a sporting event. You'll
Yeah.
sing it. And I don't even know the words. So all I did was sing Aux Champs-Élysées and then they did the
And then
rest.
they just picked it
So
up.
Because I just kept going, Hennessy, Hennessy.
Yeah, Ludwig basically pulled his phone out after he started it because he was just like, "Cool, Shake can't
It's
talk
just to
anymore."
win an argument with
Well, let me
Shake
tell you
Drizzle.
how the Frenchies ended up there anyway. Because we were supposed to do a smaller Super Bowl gathering.
Okay.
And then we invited, I don't know, like 15 people. And then everyone got a +1. And Cutie's like, yeah, Austin's bringing the street gaze. I'm like, what is that?
yeah.
What is that?
He finds them.
Yeah,
Which turns out just to be like some close friends of his that are gay.
Yeah.
But they kept referring to them as the street gays. And Austin's like, they're not street gays.
Street gaze is a funny thing to call
He kept
people.
going, they're not feral. They're okay. They're good."
They got the pink dust
their
cloud around them.
shots.
Yeah. They're very nice. And then there's a few other +1s. And then Hasan calls and he's like, yo, I got like 5 French people who are in town who want to pull through.
Yeah.
Is that chill? I'm like, no, that's so many.
You told
French
him
people.
you didn't tell him no.
That's
I
so
did.
many French people.
I was like, the head count is so high. It was the morning of. And he goes, yeah, by the way, could I bring my brother and 5 French people? It's like, it's the morning of,
Yeah,
you know, Cutie's cooking away all day.
sure.
She's been playing for 6 extra mouths.
Yeah.
So I tell him no. And I was like, maybe if some people drop out, it can work. And he's like, all right. And then within 5 minutes, I get a call from Will Neff. And he's like, dude, I'm so sick. I can't make it, dude.
I got
It
the
might be
black on,
COVID.
Ludwig.
I think Hasan
Dude.
convinced Will to back out.
No.
Because Caroline still shows up, but Will does not show up.
That's so funny.
I swear.
His best friend takes the fall.
I think he takes the fall for him. And then you ignored me.
I did.
That helped the head count, though.
Why did you
he's
look
waiting
away?
for something more?
Sorry, let's
wants
do this
more.
again. Look at me in the eyes.
Yeah.
You ignored me.
I did.
You looked away again. You ignored
No,
me.
I looked away for
You
dramatic
keep
effect.
Stop
away.
looking away.
You keep looking away.
One more
Do
time.
not access memories. Just
hold
look at
eye
him.
You ignored me.
I did.
Why?
No, he can't. He can't not look away.
What if I have autism? Now who's being mean?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, like eye contact.
Oh.
It's like a thing.
Then
Yeah, unfortunately, I've had to look up every symptom of having autism because of the fucking comment section. Because of you guys in the comment section.
It's like autism. Do I have autism? Caro-Con opening.
Yeah.
Is sitting on the floor bad for you?
Yeah,
it's 900 a good rating.
Street Fighter EX2 OST.
9 dogs proof argument.
Did you see somebody posted about that on the Reddit?
People post about it every week, actually. Apparently, they take care
It's
of each
real
other.
shit.
Yeah, it's real shit.
Dude, I went on William Osmond's podcast, and they ended up titling the episode 9 Boys, 1 House, because I talked about the house we used to live in.
Okay.
And someone commented, well, they all took care of each other.
they did. It's true.
And we did.
David Chong used to get me water.
Yeah.
God bless his heart.
He used to provide water for the village. He used to have to be the only guy with water.
And like the back thing with the 2 pails.
You're acting as if you had water. You didn't have water.
No, this is real. I'm agreeing
So
with you.
David Chong would be the only
He
person
came
there
with
who
an
would
arrowhead
sacrifice.
container on his head.
Everyone else would hold their water like it was starving times.
And then he's like, don't worry, guys. Hold on until the student aid checks get in. We'll make it. FAFSA will save us. Lord FAFSA. Praying to Sally Mae.
great diversion. I forgive you.
I don't care. I
Wow.
didn't. You know what I should have said is I'm not going.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't know
yeah,
that.
you should have
I didn't know
replied.
that it was such like a head count thing that it would be a problem that you needed to know, and I would have said something.
It wasn't meant to be until Hasan brought a bunch of French people.
Well, yeah. So I figured you weren't going to come because you were donut walling me. So I let the French people come.
Yeah,
I let them in.
it's what would have loved.
we were
to meet me.
we were driving back from Big Bear, and I got a call from Ludwig, and I answered. I'm like, hey, Lud, we're all in the car. And he's like, you coming to the party? And I'm like, yeah, I think we're coming. And he's like, okay. He hangs up. And my girlfriend's like, oh, it's sweet that he called to see if you're coming. And I said, he wants head count. And she was like,
Dude.
and she was like, oh.
Oh my god.
Well, I needed head count and I needed to disseminate the information correctly. So I gave everybody the info and nobody replied because I put it in the group chat and you didn't reply.
You know what I liked is you said
Driving.
copy pasting this.
Yeah.
And I liked that because it's okay to copy paste, but it feels impersonal when there's not a disclaimer.
I disclaim. But anyway, so Hasan's, and he's also being a dick about it. I didn't mention this.
Okay.
Because he's like, no, I'll invite 5 French people. It's like, you can speak to them and like.
Yeah, your little friends.
Yeah, it's like a mom trying to bring a friend over for you. It's like, yeah, you can speak with them, and they're really cool. And he has a big YouTube channel. I was like, I don't give a shit. That's what I told him. I was like, I don't care. It doesn't matter if he has a big YouTube channel. I don't know them.
That's so funny.
I don't know
Has a
them.
big YouTube. Was he unironically saying that?
Yeah.
Dude,
Maybe it meant like
he's fried.
He's interesting.
I think it was that.
Yeah.
And I think he was trying to reference that I knew of him, which I did.
Etoile.
No, Squeezy.
Let's go easy.
Squeezy. So anyway,
Etoile would have loved me.
Etoile would have loved you. Everyone would have loved you.
Me and that guy.
He also doesn't drink.
No way.
He's Muslim.
you're so much better
Oh,
than
me
me
too.
That. What the hell?
Assalamu alaikum.
I can't get my index all
Eid
the way.
Mubarak, my brother.
Mm.
I liked him a lot when we did that stream.
Yeah, did you have fun on the stream?
I did. I messaged you. I said I had fun. It was me versus 9 brain rotted, idiotic streamers
Okay,
with
wow.
disease
Jesus Christ.
in my
Wow.
mind,
What the fuck?
Mind disease.
and I lost.
Wait, what was the actual concept? I didn't see anything.
It was a 5v5 draft crew battle. Me versus Etoile were the captains
In Ultimate?
Multiple
in
games.
multiple games.
Oh, okay.
And,
no smash at all.
and he was drafted first by Etoile.
No, we bonded.
That's fucking sick.
He's a funny guy. I didn't know the French had it like that. I didn't know they could move such like
French are great, bro.
such
Wouldn't
witch.
putting Smash in been lit because they play?
It could have been hard because the cross-country connection.
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
they were in France.
Yeah, he's also apparently cracked at.
Etoile is really good.
He's cracked at Mario Kart.
He's very good at Mario Kart.
Dude,
Like
that
MK
game,
Wii.
the game is so popular there. It's
Yeah.
weirdly Ultimate and Mario Kart Deluxe
Yeah,
are
Ultimate's
like
crazy in
insanely
France.
popular in France. If you queue Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and play like competitive, every lobby is 6 Japanese people, 5 French people, and then 1 American. and
Yours
guy.
truly.
And then fucking me and
Stan.
Bear.
Yeah, and Bear.
was-
Dude, but what? Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, back in BTS when we did the first Ultimate Summit, Glue Tony he's a French Wario player, and they were so hyped that he was coming that we were able to sell the French broadcast rights for their channel because they
Yeah.
wanted them so badly. So it was like this thing that was so coveted to put on their channels and stuff. We're
It's kind of wild in a world of like for CS and Dota and all these games, like the other language broadcast rights are a big deal. In Smash, it never matters. And
Yeah,
then
it just doesn't.
Finally, in Ultimate, the French community is so big and cares so much about Gluto that you can sell broadcast rights.
One of the guys, one of the guys who casted that was at Ludwig's house.
Casted
The French BTS
Whoa.
broadcast.
Dude, we would have chopped it up.
Etoiles also casting Genesis. He's doing a French broadcast. He'll be there.
In English?
Yeah. Well, in French. Obviously. It'd be crazy if
You can
you
do English cast.
What he's doing is
We
own
got him to get
broadcast
the
on his
English,
channel.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to be English cast.
I was happy Squeezy came because we were able to commiserate over how I fucking hate Etoile.
Okay.
I'm not beef with him.
I like that.
Because Etoile does this thing where, like, after I lost to Noah J 5-0, 20,000 taken from me, he went, dude, do you change one thing? You win? And I'm like, that's just wrong.
I don't know. Matchups are matchups.
And so Squeezy's there, and he's like, they're talking about how they played together, and he's like, yeah, I don't like playing with you though, because every time we play, you give me this false hope that I can beat you if I change one thing. And I was like, yes. And then I didn't even know French people had this, but he's like, you're like the student in class who's like, oh man, I fucking failed, and then you get the test back and you crush it. I was like, French people have this?
Culturally, they have sandbaggers.
Yeah. This was my opportunity also to flex as much French as possible. So I was speaking
It was
mostly
so
French.
much. It was
Yeah?
so much at this party.
Was he feeling
It's
himself about
fucking
it?
nonstop,
he's
man.
like,
Was he wet with it?
is that root beer? I'm like, come on, just say have you had root beer?
Anytime he talked to them, he would switch into French.
Ooh.
And then they would always turn to one of the American people and be like, he speaks very good. Did you know?
I didn't know he could speak so good
He speaks so good, but also sexy rasp. Nah,
He does a vocal fry.
At one point, I said in French, because sometimes I would just whip out the French and be like, I just said, I fuck like nobody else in French.
Say it.
Je baise comme personne d'autre. And then the French people all laugh, and then everyone else would be like, what the fuck is
Dude,
what is he
I'm
saying?
saying that next time around a French person.
But then
Yeah.
but it was funny. They laughed because in French he had said, "I fuck like nobody."
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But it does translate a bit.
Okay. I can only believe you.
Here's what you do if you want to flex. You go, je peux vous tutoyer.
Je peux vous tutoyer?
What is it? Like, I drive a Toyota.
Can I speak to you informally?
Oh.
Which is like a pretty high level thing.
May I stoop down to the common language?
What does your butthole look like? That's what I want to
Is
learn.
another
to say.
way
Is
to
your
phrase that.
better?
Your cul, as we say in French.
Is your cuter? Is I don't know.
Cuter is round, and
Maybe
my
it
dick is
does
also-
shit like a star. I
had-
don't know.
I had an idea to make $1 million and become more famous.
Another,
Oh,
we've been
dude.
doing a lot of $1 million ideas.
Okay, you don't want
I
them.
feel like
I'm
none of
just
them
saying-
have been.
I'm just
Alright,
saying,
you don't want this. That's
I
fine.
want to
You
hear
don't want
it
this one.
because every
I
time you
don't.
bring it up,
I don't wanna hear it.
believe
I
you.
don't
hear it.
believe
Doesn't
you.
wanna hear it.
I believe
I don't
you.
because
Okay,
I know
we'll skip this section.
because it runs in the family.
Look at me. I want to hear
You
it.
know what Zipper
wanna-
2 came up with?
What?
She had a $1 million idea.
Coolshoes.com.
Okay, it's probably like 400,000.
Her $1 million idea at the Super Bowl was buy a Super Bowl ad for $7 million.
Okay. She
That is
Did her
that
computer
is a
shut down?
multi-million-dollar
she
idea.
goes-
She
goes-
turns to Ludwig and says, "We should get a Super Bowl ad." And Lud's like, "It's $7 million," and she's like,
Yeah, she goes, I know. She goes, we'll pool our money together. And I'm like,
very
no,
sweet.
we're not. It's,
Pool it together.
"God damn, she's brilliant."
so
also
what's,
beautiful.
what's your idea?
don't be a coy little
You
baby.
guys don't want to hear it.
Okay, here's the thing. We do want to hear it to make fun of it.
I'm just
It's
saying-
really bad.
It's if you keep stacking the deck this way, it's a little boy who cried wolf.
Why do we all care about the Super Bowl?
Because it's the most
culturally,
viewed sporting event.
we're
Wrong.
just told to do
Wrong.
so.
I like to go to the party.
Wrong.
Because Taylor Swift?
Because Taylor Swift was there.
Fuck yeah, I got there. I
That's
got there.
the
Fuck you
answer.
guys. Fuck you
Okay.
guys. Fuck
You
you
gotta
guys.
be
That's
in
step
class.
one.
We did clap every time
Step
she
one.
came on the TV.
Why is Taylor Swift there?
Because women.
Because
she's
Joe
wrong.
Biden needs to
Wrong.
win the election.
Because she's having premarital sex with that man.
Correct.
Oh,
Now,
Which I don't really agree with. but
yeah, because it's so weird of her to do. I wish it was post.
we'll get to that part of this later.
be married.
What if we get Aiden to date a football player
oh
who makes it to the Super Bowl?
my.
you know, in a
gee.
way, we kind of talked about this.
And everyone, I don't think football players listen to Taylor Swift before the Super Bowl, but now everyone cares about Taylor. So we get Aiden famous.
Wait, sorry. Did you say
Through
nobody
fucking
cared
a
about
football player.
You said
So
nobody
we
cared
start
about-
low. We start low. We pick a low team.
We pick a third string
Third
lineman
string
from the Ravens.
Just like
Patrick
someone
Mahomes.
with no promise, and he just over the pants stuff.
You've got to become a jersey chaser.
Pause. You're getting this all wrong.
You can't
What?
say pause, man.
Yeah,
You're
it's already
homophobic.
like a
It's not
You're homophobic.
a
gay
football player that Aiden needs to get with. It's
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
No, it's not.
thing. No,
Yes.
No, it's not.
I would handle that.
Dude, Taylor Swift got more camera time than Travis Kelce.
And so why
Super Bowl.
would that?
Because that would be Aiden.
Yeah, Aiden would be his slender little girlfriend.
His slender man.
Okay, I you know what? I see the problem here because you're saying
Do you think
we
nobody
need,
else is dating a football player?
we need all the football
The-
fans
not
to
famous
watch.
people
We
aren't
need
dating
the, we
football
need the
players.
football fans to listen to the Yard.
Yes.
Do you think Aiden would be the second most popular significant other of a football player?
Yes. 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 Yes.
crazy.
Yes. Name
Probably.
another. Name another now.
That's crazy.
Name one,
another
name one,
now.
name one, name one.
someone who isn't Taylor Swift now.
Oh,
That's what I
God.
fucking thought.
Yeah, watch me,
the
Nade.
girl who made the jacket that went viral.
Oh, you
because
don't know her
was
name.
right.
She just made a jacket.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
You just you did not bank. I can say that.
So Aiden, I'm gonna need you to go do some market research. See who is kind of jumping out at you.
Yeah,
Right.
find a type.
Market research. Wow.
Yeah. And then, we're gonna make something happen.
I
This
would-
would be good for the Yard.
This
Okay.
would be good for the Yard, and you need to do something.
Yeah, and you can do it because you're bisexual and you like fucking men and
I
kissing
would
them.
also,
And
to be
kissing-
clear,
yeah, and
kissing
like kissing
men.
guys.
To be
Imagine the
clear-
first Yard line
Yeah.
on the field had a Yard logo. And we actually should host a Super Bowl.
Tell me.
oh my god!
What do you think about me kissing men, Ludwig?
I think it's gay.
You really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Let me be
wrong.
clear.
That's interesting.
If I knew it would get you guys and myself
Yeah.
more millions of dollars, actually, I haven't cracked 1M yet. I would have sex with a football player a bunch for you guys.
You don't have to say this.
Wow.
I'm just letting you know.
Dude,
It's-
no,
we don't have
real
to.
shit.
We don't have to sick Aiden on the
You don't have to pay
population.
penance.
Real shit, no podcast. Do you mean
Real
that?
shit, no podcast. I would do it for you guys.
For no reason?
No, for money and
For
more
us?
viewers.
Oh, for money and success, but we don't have the
I,
podcast.
I would want the pod to get fucked
But
up
you just said
bigger.
we don't have the podcast.
If it
in
was
this
just a
scenario.
little
No,
bit bigger.
that's not what no
Would you be
podcast
picky?
means. Not capping for online people.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Would you be
Oh.
picky
Maybe like
on
the
what
cameras
football
were off.
player?
What'd you say?
Would you be picky on what football player?
I'd be so picky.
Wow.
And I'd also like
I'd
let,
go after Travis Kelce.
I'd also let him know like I'm not emotionally available.
I wouldn't
he's
go for
dating
Kelsey.
Taylor.
I wouldn't go for Kelsey because he gave me the ick.
Dude, I would.
He
I
did
would
give
the
you the
game.
ick.
Wait, what was the ick?
What do you do? Las
Whatever.
Vegas.
His
Yeah.
Viva Las Vegas. What the fuck is? Do you think that's what he sounds like when he comes in her?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Come on,
bro.
You know what, Aiden?
What the
I do.
fuck?
That's
What the hell, dude?
that's,
You're having-
bro.
think about that.
You're having a
That's,
super normal out fucking
God,
episode.
damn.
that's
bro.
who she's doing belly to belly
Stop.
mish with.
Ew.
That's fucked up.
After she protected
Not
democracy
B2B.
by rubbing her head.
I'm just saying.
No, you
I
got
think
it,
that's
so you can
fucked up.
tell
I
him.
got the ick. I got the ick. I wouldn't want him to do that to me.
You thought about him busting the fattest, wettest
gross.
nut.
Ew.
Dude, so rancid.
Dude,
These are wrong.
I'm
They're bad
saying
people.
I'm also disgusted by that.
You phrase it so poorly.
Well, I mean, that's
I'm
why.
disgusted by that.
That's not the. Is that not the stark reality of heterosex?
apparently it is.
Yeah.
So
And it wouldn't be like that if I was
Look,
with
let's
somebody.
just fucking get over it. Aiden was on this bisexual podcast with a bunch of bisexuals.
what the fuck are you talking
Yeah, this happened.
about?
This happened. This happened.
It was like
Yeah.
it
It's
was
just podcast. I didn't know.
I don't think I can say. I don't think I can actually say more. I think it's an NDA. I don't think they
Did
wanted
you
to
sign
like,
an
leak-
NDA?
Yeah.
Wait,
To
actually?
be on the episode, yeah.
He told me the
You
second
did?
he saw me.
I was surprised, but I did. So I don't want to leak.
Okay,
If
no
you want
leaks
to,
then.
hey, if you want to leak non-NDA
I ain't
celebrity to
signed
my
shit.
left,
So he was on a bisexuals podcast with Anthony Padilla.
What?
God bless his heart, Anthony Padilla. I don't know what show it was, and he's not allowed to leak it. But he was with a bunch of bisexuals, and they're asking probably questions or something. And up comes a question, I don't know why, about Aiden kissing me.
Okay.
All right?
all of the questions lead to Ludwig eventually.
this was the
Which is
last
like-
question of a 2.5-hour shoot.
So all the young bisexuals watching, trying to figure out their lives and their bodies, they want to know what Ludwig is like in the kissing.
They want to
booth.
know how
That's
soft
what
his lips
matters.
are. Yeah.
Is Ludwig a good kisser?
And so Aiden answers like an asshole, apparently. I don't know, because I find out because I go on this same shoot. I'm on an Anthony Padilla shoot with legendary streamers, and it's like me, Hasan, and Ray. And they're asking us questions about like streaming. And then the producers, before it starts, they go, yeah, Aiden was here and he just didn't have really nice things to say about you. And I was like, oh, was he talking shit? And he's like, yeah, he said you're a bad kisser.
Oh, that's not what I said.
He did you dirt.
That's not what I said.
What? Well,
I said it with this inflection. I said, he's fine.
Oh,
that's even worse.
And then I elaborated about how if I was truthful about kissing, I might be fired because Ludwig is also HR at our company.
And petty.
And petty. And I went on a long-winded
But
rant
here's the thing.
about how him being HR is actually okay.
And what I did
It's super cool.
And it's chill.
is I went on mine podcast and I said, Aiden and I went to an onsen together in Japan. I saw his penis and it's tiny. And I just lashed out.
There's a war going on.
I said you're petty.
As soon as
it's not tiny.
As soon as he says my penis is tiny, it's like I've won.
You have
it's
one
like,
because
oh.
you know the truth and you know it looks like sleeve of wizard.
It could be somewhat like Napoleon though, because he wasn't short, but everyone thinks he was
Oh,
short.
and then 1,000 years from now, they're going to be like, in chapter 14.
Yeah.
There was a guy named
Aiden's
Aiden.
penis was
Aiden's tiny penis.
All we covered the archives, and all we know is his penis was so small.
And there'll be cartoon
And he
parodies.
lost an ice climbers match
They
once.
can say whatever they want after I've died because I'll be dead
Oh
and it
my
won't
God.
matter.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
Aiden's
well
dead.
done.
You can-
Nice.
Yeah.
Great job. Great job. You just can't be a
You can desecrate my body if you want to.
Oh,
I'll be
I
dead.
will. I will. Didn't need permission. Thank you.
Ludwig, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, they're Yuto Hori Gomez.
Oh, your shoes that we're
Yeah.
talking about them.
That's how we're going.
I wanted to ask you
He's a
instead about
skater.
your shoes that you keep bringing up because you found out about skateboarding 3 weeks ago. Does Factor have burgers?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
The thing is, they have so many meal choices. It's hard to know everything they have.
do
'cause
you
I
think
it's-
if you went to a like a Mexican Factor place and you ordered a burger, that would be something that would be?
Factore? I think it would
Do you
be.
think that would be like a faux pas?
it,
And like a friend of yours did that? Do you think you would make his life miserable?
It's tough.
I think-
It's tough because Factor is prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians. It'd probably it'd be a high protein
I think
burger.
when you have so many weekly options and weekly add-ons that even at the Mexican Factor place, they would not give you any flack for ordering a burger. I think it would be
I would
fine.
hope so. But your friends will, and that's the difference. Factor doesn't judge you. Okay?
doesn't judge
They
you.
have 35 meal choices, 55 weekly add-on options. They got smoothies, juices, snacks, and breakfast. And the best thing about Factor is they won't take a horrible picture of you that you look absolutely
won't.
like
Just terrible.
like you
do
have
that.
some sort of condition and then post it to
They
750,000
can't do
people.
that. They're a business.
They wouldn't do that.
They sell a good product. Why would they do that to you?
Factor protects you, and it protects your sanctity of mind by not doing what some people might do, like Ludwig.
Protect yourself with factormeals.com/theyard50 or use code theyard50 to get 50% off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well said.
Code the R50.
Yeah, do the smile. Do the smile that you like to do. That's real. Okay.
That's code theyard50 at factormeals.com/yard50.
Get 50% off your first
Why
box.
do you look like that?
It's America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit. We don't know if they have burgers. They have a lot of options, so you can probably check.
He won the Olympics.
Thanks. Back to the episode. You guys are going on little podcast, little circuits, little circuits.
Oh yeah, I did the
did
podcast
Hitch's
with Hitch.
podcast?
I went to Dallas.
Is he bisexual?
Dallas sucks, man.
Hitch?
Do you like Dallas?
Dallas?
Yeah, I think Dallas sucks.
Well, if I'm being totally honest, I was in two very lame locations in Dallas.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Dallas sucks.
I was just like in a downtown city. That's fine. Like but their office is really cool.
It's
I
funny
like
to
their,
be like the lamest part of Dallas, downtown.
No, but I think like
Yeah,
to say that
is damning.
to evaluate Dallas on the whole, like I feel like would be shitty.
They also got two
You know?
airports.
I went to the airport. I went to the airport
one?
and then I went
Which
to
one?
like the business
Yeah,
district
they got
of downtown.
Lovebo and they have DFW.
Yeah. DFW and God Save the King.
Dope office. Found out their producer, Matt, it listens to the show, is a
Yes.
patron,
Yes.
and heard your critical feedback
Yes.
on the patron episode.
Yeah, I mean, Hitch texted me about it.
But they did change it up.
They changed it up?
They took the feedback into account.
That's
that.
huge. That's
I had a
huge.
Yeah, I
great
got
time.
some
I had
feedback.
so much
Lose the
fun.
shorts.
I dug up this photo that you guys will also think is funny. I think I found because I really wanted to find this photo from my old like iPhone 3GS. and it's me at MLG
Oh, and
Anaheim. where I'm
because no one knows who Hitch is on the planet.
Hitch is like,
Hitch is like involved in like the Call of Duty community.
Yeah.
And he works at a company called Optic, not glasses or anything. It's like a Call of Duty team. And he works
really? I
there
thought it
doing
was like a laser type of center.
I know. There's probably like 3 more companies with that name that
just
are bigger.
learned this.
No, it's actually where our friend Hitch works. And
Friend's a big word to use.
yeah, I swear like our acquaintance
Ain't
Hitch.
he the guy that does the hitchhiking streams?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Yeah. That guy's
big
sick.
hitchhike.
But yeah, he's
streamer.
like a minor like guy in the
So he's
COD
under 18?
He's a minor guy.
scene.
Yeah.
He's like a smaller like. He's
lost-
actually small in many ways.
He lost to my Mario in Melee.
Okay.
Something true about him. I was going to hurt him.
Nothing worse than
We-
when he hops on the setup and
Zipper
brings
sent
out
you
the
the
Mario
photo.
the Ness.
Dude, I went to a tournament in Colorado this weekend, and it was Owl. Owl got in this insane wreck and was totally fine, but his car was like flipped over and all this shit was like 2 days before, and I'm like, it's crazy you came. I thought this was today, and he's like, no, I wouldn't have come if this happened today. I was like, I once got in a car accident.
No.
and then went to a tournament, and then my friend played Ness against me and then beat me while my head was pounding. Do you remember
you
that?
beat a
Of course I remember.
You beat
It was the worst thing.
concussed slime
Well,
with
no,
Ness.
okay, no. We already told
the
the story a while
fuck,
ago.
dude?
Yeah,
We told the story
we
a long
did tell
time
the
ago.
story.
But
I think it's good to bring it up
for the
again.
people who haven't heard it, Slime shows up late because of a car accident to a tournament
My car was totaled.
that I entered as Ness.
And it wasn't my fault.
For the whole tournament. And so when I played against him, I had a tough decision to make. Do I switch off Ness just for him? And then it's Slime. He's going to find out that I thought he couldn't handle mentally playing a secondary of mine. Or do I just play I change nothing for him?
This is a loser.
And I chose change nothing.
What you
you
could have
know,
offered?
you know, I almost passed out at the In-N-Out after that tournament.
I can't offer.
can't offer.
Hey, do you want me to play Ness or Falco?
Well,
He'd
no,
be like,
that's
what do
disgusting.
you think?
If you said,
He'd be so mad if he did
if
that.
you said, "Hey, I've been playing Ness this whole tournament. Are you okay with me playing Ness?" Or do you?
That's
would you
probably the
prefer my
best way
main?
to do it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can't be like my
this
Ness or
is
my
also-
Falco.
Also, due to the head injury, all words just appeared as hieroglyphics, and I saw like a bird holding a vase, and
it's like when you're playing Final Fantasy X, you haven't unlocked all the Albed language.
yeah, and it's just
That was
they keep saying we.
That was the same tournament, the exact same tournament that I found out that a player named Epic, who used to go to our events,
Sick
would
name.
carry around a used. So like by used, I mean like a Dayquil piece of plastic that holds the Dayquil pill. He took the pills out. He's used it before. He would carry around the plastic to clean his controller after every set,
Oh
and he'd
wow,
go through every crease.
that's no one does
And
that.
I was just like, that's crazy.
It is crazy, but that grime gets really weird.
I do have so much crud, and it's weird that it comes from my hands.
You're always like, what is this crud?
It's what
I got crud on my desk.
dead skin.
minerals.
They should have a
It's dead
Genesis crud eating competition.
Oh, and then it all gets swept up into like a bowl. Oh, this is the picture.
What is
I
this?
had to dig
Look closely.
into my Twitter archive. It's
that
on my.
Aiden?
Is this your bar mitzvah?
Why are you wearing a tie?
Dude, this is me.
Did you wear a suit to class?
I'm at Future Business Leaders of America Nationals in Anaheim.
Are you Jewish?
And at the same weekend as MLG.
That's Nadeshot.
And that's Nadeshot.
No
to my
way.
left.
To
and
your
I
left,
wanted to
yeah.
show you guys.
Getting absolutely
it's all of
mogged by
Optic.
Aiden.
It's like Big Timer, Diesel, Hex, Nade, Scumpy, and Merc. And so I took this photo with them in the hotel lobby at this
Because
tournament.
famously, you ditched the Business Leaders of America
ditched
event
it.
to go to MLG.
to go to MLG.
Beast.
And I asked
God,
Hex
you
for
could
an
have been so
internship.
business now.
Aiden Calvin's day
You
off.
asked Hex for an internship?
Yeah, I did.
What'd he say?
He's very nice. He said, yeah, come work for us this summer. Didn't end up working out, but that's fine. Nadeshot next to me. You two are being mean to him on the timeline. You're being cruel to Nadeshot.
What did you say to him?
And that's you and I said. We were fighting at the same time.
Photographic proof that Nade's been my boy since
Dude,
day one.
your tweet reads as so mean because his tweet came first.
Yeah. It looks like we were
It
double
looks like the
teaming.
yard
looks
is coming
bad.
to attack
No.
Nadeshot.
Also, your tweet was 20 times funnier
Can you look at my
because I
tweets,
knew
Zipper?
you were drunk.
On my
Oh, I
replies.
was hammered.
You were
that makes it extremely
So
funny.
I'm thinking about Ludwig, sitting like this on his couch at home, just wasted, typing to Nadeshot, explaining
Genuinely
the
asking.
problems in the U.S., like genuinely wondering what Nadeshot's opinions of the political landscape of the U.S. is.
Yeah, like what's he mad about? He's fucking rich as shit. He's got a kid. He plays golf on the weekends.
Like I read your tweet and I was like, "Damn, Ludwig, go crazy!" And then I realized that you were being genuine. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it looks so
Yeah,
bad."
you
next to
replied
Slime's
so
tweet.
genuine.
You replied 3 minutes after mine.
I'm tired.
Wait, no, read Nade's tweet first.
He can't because he's not logged in. But Nade was talking about how he didn't like how Joe Biden did like a fucking dark Brandon post.
You know what? I think that's fine.
I think it's fine too.
I think that's fine.
But I think to look at it and then go, this is the reason we need him out.
Nadeshot said, he pulled it up. Archie, you can put it on the screen when you're editing. He said, this is the weirdest shit I've ever seen on Twitter, and it's not even close. Get him out. And I'm like, I saw that, and I'm like, I've seen a guy blowing a dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the dolphin cum is in his mouth.
That was weird. That was a weird thing to say because I've definitely seen people like be shot in cold blood.
And then someone replied to that because he got like, there was a big tweet, and then someone's like, Nadeshot for being a Trumper. And he's like, this has nothing to do with Trump. The U.S. is falling apart. Yeah, it's like, when you start paying tax and see that this is the guy running the country, it drives me nuts. And it's just this like, it's like, fine, this is a reasonable thing to think. But you're also like, this is Nadeshot, who it's like, I don't think, it's just funny. At the end of the day, it's just really funny. And so I replied, do you think
this is what I replied to it too, I think.
So yeah, we replied at the same time, Ludwig, because we were double teaming.
I was so drunk.
Ludwig replies, what do you think are the main problems the U.S. is facing right now? Just hammered.
The juxtaposition is what made it look really bad.
I'm so hammered. And then just like,
my reply, right beneath him is, do you think every 100 Thieves employee under tremendous anxiety about being laid off every day thinks the same way when you spend 7 hours of a workday attempting a golf trick shot? You didn't see me? I didn't see this.
Me and the rest of the green wall won't stand for this. We can't.
He did too much for Call of Duty.
I think Nade's a nice guy. Nade's a nice guy. And Nade's a nice guy. And if he doesn't like Joe Biden, that's fine.
It's so funny because literally like a day before this happened, Aiden came to me and he's like, I need you to come up with ideas for like yard shirts. And I'm like, hey, I got some ideas.
Well, we're not going to be able to do the idea now.
I know. He's like, what are the ideas? And I'm like, all right, so it's a shirt. It's got Nadeshot's face on it. And it's melting.
Okay.
And then it says, this next juvie might kill me.
Adrian,
and I was like, do you think we can get away with making it?
Adrian,
let me do something really quick.
I know you're listening from Juvie HQ.
If he's such a political guy, I just said from Nadeshot, Israel. Okay, nothing. Oh, that's crazy. From Nadeshot, Palestine.
No.
Oh, I got nothing to say. That's kind of interesting.
Come on.
So that makes I just think that's kind of weird because it's like if you're such a political guy,
I don't
and then that's the weirdest thing you've ever seen. And a guy with fucking and a cringe post, by the way, extremely cringe for the president.
We're not going to be able to do the shirt. We're not going to be able to do the shirt now because of this.
But he's
this
a
next
political
juvie
guy.
might save me.
So let me see. Yeah, no, just nothing really there.
Adrian,
I come from a genuine angle.
Get us through.
I just want to know.
You did want to know
because we're paying like the least taxes in so many generations in America.
Yeah, but we still can't write off meals, and Trump changed that in 2018. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act made it so you cannot write off meals as a business expense.
That rotten bitch.
He fucked us. You thought he was on our side.
If I get 7 McDoubles and I'm with Aiden, I want to write it off.
So you can only write it off if it's a company meal that is more than 50% of the company is present for.
Wow.
This is true. I looked this up because I bought a lot of Chick-fil-A with Ludwig's card.
So I have to bring a company in McDonald's.
Folks have $1 million.
I have to start a McDonald's company.
Hold on.
Folks who buy 1 million double.
And we resell them.
Okay. We resell them.
And
we write it
and we double the price.
We double the price.
And we call it the double.
And then we write it all off.
The triple
it costs us $0.
We write it off so we save all the money.
And then we make double the money.
And we double the money because we saved all the money.
We also didn't pay tax on it. I think you know what? I think Nadeshot can not like things even though he
No, he can't.
He
I think it's
pays
fine to not
taxes.
like. I didn't reply to the first post. I didn't give a shit about him being mad about Dark Brandon. Whatever. That post was what like that's. But the second post where he's like, America's so fucked.
Yeah.
I was like, what's bad? What's wrong?
It's
What's
so
why you're
fucked.
mad?
We've got some problems.
There are a lot of problems, but is he facing them? And what are the problems he's facing that he's so
I
concerned
think you
about?
can observe the problem without facing it.
Is
I know Trank is a problem in Philadelphia, but I'm not doing
It didn't
Trank.
read like he was concerned about social problems or like large scale issues facing Americans.
Yeah.
It read like
I know
his
how-
life is worse with Joe Biden in the house.
I know how
And he
Nade can
mentioned
bounce back.
taxes specifically. And I was like, I don't think that's resolved.
Well, Nadeshot,
I know how he can bounce back.
But how does he bounce back?
All right. So he drops the 100 Thieves conscious cipher.
Yo.
And they film it all.
Finally, $1 million idea. It took so long.
And it's Nadeshot, Vinny Paz,
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow. And Nadeshot comes out and he's like, Joe Biden, why then? Poseidon.
And we film it
inside then.
We film it in Malta, so it's tax free. God bless.
He said,
And we
"Biden,
always
I
know
got-
Malta shoots go
I
well.
got Henny, I got Shanks, I got Cookie.
Yeah, I've watched that video so many times.
Do you know what happened? Oh my God. We go to Colorado for a tournament. Josh got fourth. He lost to Sheik. It was hard, but listen.
Did lose to
It was so
He
funny.
lost to what cheek?
Spark and
Spark and
Crudo.
Crudo.
Good cheeks.
He sees snow for the first time in his life. And it's beautiful. It was in
Did he
Boulder.
play in it?
He played in it. We threw snowballs.
Cute.
And he's like watching it come down outside of the car, and in an attempt to overwrite the save of this memory, I played Suki because he hates the song.
Yeah.
So I played it full blast and put it up to his ear. So now every time he thinks about the first time he saw snow, he's thinking, no bikini bottoms feel like pop pop.
Dude.
Why'd you do that?
Can we get, is it Reprid? Can we get Eric Reprid on the podcast?
I don't think we should.
You know, when the song starts and you're like, what's he saying?
He said, what?
Man.
This is like when I went to that park in Iceland and it was just me and Dr. Noodle Slam and I put on Chingy.
Yep, exactly. It's just like that.
You're an
but the thing
evil
is,
friend.
I'm not evil.
You're just having a
kinda
great time and you
I
want
grew up in that state.
Your first thought was, I want to ruin your core memories.
I didn't.
That's what you thought. You're like,
Yeah.
you're too happy right now. I need to ruin this for you.
He just should like the song.
He'll remember it more.
He should feel how I feel.
Maybe it'll flip it and he'll like both the song and the memory.
Maybe he'll associate it. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
He
yeah.
true.
hasn't yet.
Okay, so you maybe
Because I
are
played it
evil.
for Goody
Maybe-
when we
yeah,
picked
maybe
up
you're
Goody,
evil.
and
Maybe
Goody
you're evil.
didn't. Goody thought it was funny, but he didn't really get it because he's a child.
Maybe you're
I
evil.
see.
But
How fun.
so yeah, the hip hop conscious cipher, the 100T conscious cipher, will save Nadeshot from his struggles, his perils. Also, if 100 Thieves is an S corporation, I don't want to hear shit about taxes,
I don't.
and you can find that out.
I don't know.
I know.
Maybe he's mad because he sold juvie and he had to pay a big check.
He
Wait,
did.
he sold it?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Wait, I thought he still worked.
I don't know shit.
I thought
about
he still
shit.
worked at both and they were just separated or something.
No. He sold it to a beer company.
Really?
Anheuser-Busch.
Oh.
Dude, are they going to start making
Does
hard
that mean-
juvie?
That means the shirt's back on the menu.
Zipper, can you look up juvie sold Nadeshot Rule 34? Brian Family Guy penis.
Yeah, Zipper, can you look it up?
Oh man, you're a funny guy, man.
Dude, middle of the Super Bowl party yesterday. Middle of the Super Bowl party. I'm sitting right below the TV at the front of the coffee table on the floor next to Nick Youngley. And Ludwig is to my right. And he's doing the thing where he passes the phone over and he's tapping my leg with it. And I pull it up. It's Brian Griffin with a giant red cock. just
Well, yeah.
just
More
like
accurate.
like a real dog. Like a real dog has a red boner peek through his fur. And I'm like, this is disgusting. We're in a room of 20 people. I'm
have a
trying to
defense.
enjoy the Super
I have a
Bowl.
defense.
And I have to look at Brian's red erect penis
I have a defense.
on your phone.
Have to, get to.
You just showed it.
I want to see.
You
I want to
guys
see. I
all
want to see.
missed
I
it.
want to
You
see. I
just
want
showed
to
it.
see. Show it again.
That was just for me and Zipper.
I wanna
Okay.
see
It was just
it.
for me.
I
It's just for
don't
guys.
want to see it. I don't wanna see it.
I looked up Brian Family Guy cock, and then I picked an image that was him looking really buff, and I wanted to show you that one. But when you picked it up, you swiped.
Wow. So I brought it's my fault.
Yeah,
It's my fault.
because I did
do
the same thing
love
to
when it's his
Hasan,
fault.
and then he started swiping through them.
To see. So this on DeviantArt, it
Jesus.
looks like I'm reading the caption.
Jesus.
What I'd give to have Brian be overwhelmingly in heat so badly that he resorts to just letting himself become gay, even though he'll overwhelmingly deny it. Even as he knows my fat ass, it'd be an awesome RP.
Even though he knows my fat ass.
Yeah, and then the squiggle,
That's sick.
tilde. So you did that. What was I gonna say in relation to you? I forgot. You love. Oh, it's like when the Mr. Krabs tomato.
Yeah.
It's like that, but you hated that, and you've come around.
Well, you posted that.
7 years later,
You posted that.
I sent it to you on Facebook
Oh yeah, that's what you do.
Messenger,
Yeah, you would send it as
and
a
you'd be
reply.
like, "Oh, I don't want to see Mr. Krabs' butthole,
I
but
like
it's a
doing it
tomato."
with my phone because I never told him to pick up my phone. and that's my property.
It's true.
All I did is I put my phone next to him and tap it, and then look at him in the eyes.
Tap
so-
it, look in the eye.
What he picked up and saw isn't my fault.
It's pretty much all my fault if you think about it.
I'm glad that you've come around. But while you were gone, me and Stanz almost fought.
I heard about this.
On the court.
Me and Stanz almost went to blows.
What happened? Finally, by the way.
Old wide ass.
Big
Old
wide,
ass, as they call them. We're playing basketball. All right. Smaller group because a lot of people are out. So we're doing Singaporean fours, the classic.
Right.
It's just fours.
It's 4v4 and there's no twos. It's only ones.
Singaporean.
We played it real.
just 4v4, but they play it other
So
places.
when you hit a
No, no, no.
3-point shot, it doesn't count for more points?
Yeah.
I see.
It's a one. We played that.
That's Aiden rules.
That's Singaporean fours,
Why
bro.
is it Singapore?
I don't know, because I met a guy from Singapore and he says this is how everybody in Singapore plays.
Oh.
And I
Okay.
trust him with my life.
You should.
Singaporean, DeLorean. I'm still on the
cipher.
cipher.
You're still on the- you're
I
not
want
gonna-
him to let
you're
me
not
go.
gonna be in the cipher.
Ghostwrite it.
You're not going to be in the
Please.
cipher, though,
Why?
because it wouldn't make sense.
Nick from the yard has joined 100 Thieves.
You see it crossing your arms.
Me and Vinny Paz. I have
Both
a
wearing
gun.
Pokemon
Oh, it'd be
sweaters.
so cool. It'd be so cool. Please, Nade. I haven't made fun of you.
We went to blows because we're playing basketball. And Stan's apparently heard the primo and he's like, heard you talking shit. So he's already coming in aggressive. And if you don't know how Stanz plays basketball, because he's all wide ass, he's the biggest guy on the court.
Huge ass and it's wide.
He shoves his body weight around. He does a little pushy. And we were on opposite teams. So he goes to guard me because I'm the biggest guy on my team, damn near 200 pounds. And he starts going shovey, but a little extra shovey.
No.
And he just fucking boom.
Really? He's getting a little physical?
He's getting a little physical. I think all within the rules, like all legal, but like, you know, Draymond Green-esque. You get that.
He's throwing bows.
I know what you're saying.
You
You
get
should have
that.
said run our test because I know that.
Well, then I went Ron Artest back because I started to see red.
World
I started to see red. And so on a couple, I fucking went, and I went at him. And then he immediately throws the ball to Yingo, who's on my team, and he goes, shoot it. And then Yingo does. And then Yingo's like, what was that? Because he's on the
What
other
the
team.
fuck?
Yeah. And then that happened 2 times. And then I was like, I have to dial it down. We will go to bows.
Dude,
this will get
crazy.
heated. And then we calm down.
Dude, you would rip Stance's head off.
He's boxed.
Yeah.
I think he'd do well.
I think that just means he wouldn't get tired very fast.
He's boxed and he's all wide ass.
He's
I think you rip his head
he's a
off.
big guy and he's got reach.
He's a big guy, bro. And he's got reach.
You think he would sock you in the face?
I think he would fucking punch me for sure.
I don't think I could hit you in the face. I don't think I could.
Too pretty?
It's just so pretty.
Thanks.
I don't want to ruin it. Actually, I could.
Yeah, okay. That was really
Actually,
quick.
I'd end you.
Yeah,
And
okay.
and I will.
And I'd,
Sure.
I'd turn
Okay.
your face into a
Changed so
painting.
fast.
You're
This is
not.
how you make me feel. Don't you get it? Every time
cute aggression.
it's like so much like rage and love, and it's just like a DNA strand.
Yeah, this is cute aggression actually.
It's not cute. It's not cute about kill you.
This is what
I'll
No,
kill
this is
you.
cute.
Miley
This is
Cyrus
Zipper 3
7
does it
Things is
sometimes.
about.
Zipper 3 wants to
You
kill you
make
too.
him
We
laugh,
talk about
but
it.
also make him cry.
Oh.
Oh.
All me and Aiden's girlfriend, the only interactions we ever have over like messaging is making fun of Aiden. It's very sweet.
That's true.
Like what?
He wore it was like a bright green sweatpants and hoodie combo, and I took a picture and sent it to her. I was like, "Bro, looks like saltwater taffy."
Dude, she said something so funny to me. We just went on a snowboarding trip, and I'm wearing snowboarding pants, and I'm coming down the hall, and she's coming down the other side of the hall where she can't see me yet. Like we're coming to a corner, and I round the corner, and she goes, "You sound like Aiden's coming." She's basically saying that Aiden always wears clothes that of the material of snowboarding gear, and it sounds the same as his
I
normal
have a pair
clothes.
of nylon pants that I like.
And they're loud?
And she- dude,
Dude, you're like SpongeBob, just making noise everywhere you walk.
Dude,
I was like, "Zzz, zzz, zzz."
I watched the entire SpongeBob movie with Prezzo.
Really?
Like on his stream.
Yeah, don't say
Yeah.
it like that. You
Yeah.
parasocial piece of shit.
Oh, why? We were friends. He
You
was
are
making
friends.
jokes.
It actually is the same.
Prezzo, the only thing he would add is he would just be like SpongeBob, and he was like SpongeBob would be like, here's my bag of wins, Patrick, and then he'd be like, dude, what if he pulled out his cock there instead? And he said that for everything.
He can't stop winning,
It would
can
just be
he?
David Hasselhoff. He'd be like, dude, what if David Hasselhoff like took his cock out, like, jerked off? his
That's
cane?
genuinely the biggest regret about not going to the Streamer Awards this weekend is I won't get to see Prezzo and I won't get to see Liam.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
sad.
take a picture of Liam.
Oh,
hang out with
that'll
them.
hurt me.
We gotta go fight battles in San Jose.
We do. Oh my god! I almost had this insane comeback. I played in the tournament. It was cool.
How'd you do?
I went 3-2. It was hard.
You had a pretty good bracket. I saw you had a loser's run.
Yeah, I had a little run. Dude, I was cheering for because Gio went.
Mhm,
Gio
mhm.
Rossi went. I didn't
Yeah.
even know. I saw him in the hallway at the venue, and I'm like, my son, he's come back from war. I thought he was dead. And Gio went on a run too. He's playing against this fox player named Ultra, who's from Colorado. Apparently, really sick.
I play that guy on ranked all the time.
And he's a rank demon, just like another fox bot, and but not pejoratively. I think he's pretty good. But it's Geo versus Ultra, and it's a Colorado tournament, so everyone's the whole venue is watching because it's like to get into top 8 or something, or it is top 8, I forget. And I'm like the only person there for Geo, and Geo like washed him. He 3-0'd him. But the first game, like Geo takes the first stock. I'm like, let's go, Geo. And thousands of eyes just turned to me immediately to see who the fuck just said that. And then I kind of like slinked. I put up my hands as a joke. And then I like slinked down. And the rest of the set, I was just like silently like,
Is Ultra a box player?
no. I don't think so.
How'd Gio do?
I'm
I think I saw
impressed.
him. Gio got 7th, I think. He lost to Josh in top.
Oh,
He got fifth. He got fifth.
5th. Oh, 5th, yeah.
Yeah, who I have to beat to make it out winners at Genesis. Josh.
Mm.
He
Still-
seeded into
They
Josh.
didn't change it?
So I didn't change it.
Oh my God.
I didn't put a request in to change it
You know all
because
these-
I really like my surrounding bracket.
Okay.
So I'm willing to lose in winners to get to play everyone else I get to play. Because I looked at my bracket and I like went through it. I didn't know anyone in my bracket, and I'm like looking up these players. Every single one of them is a Falco.
Okay.
It's Puff. It's Puff Genesis.
Oh, you're doing Puff
I
Genesis?
get to go full Puff.
This is all Falco.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I'm not changing shit. I'll just lose to Josh. It's fine. And then I'll go down.
And then you'll just slave, just take scalps left and right.
Go play Puff. Rest of the bracket.
I think I have an easy way out. I play this guy who didn't even get ranked last year, Leffen, to make it out.
Oh, good, yeah.
Yeah,
I
so-
heard he a bitch.
Yeah, he a bitch who complains. Doesn't even play the game.
That's true. I hear he a Tekken
So
player.
I'm thinking it's a wrap.
Yeah, that should be light work.
Ryan Reynolds is trapped, and we are not letting
and
him
it's
go.
costing us a lot
And
to
that's
keep
why-
him there.
And that's why he doesn't have an ownership stake in Mint Mobile anymore. Mint Mobile offers you premium wireless for just $15 a month. It gives you the best rate whether you're buying for one or your family or.
But the thing is, he's still in the commercials because we make him.
Yeah, the thing
force him.
we're working Ryan to the bone as a caged
Because if we don't
actor.
have him, we don't know what to say for the ad reads. So we keep him doing the commercials.
we would be so lost without using
Also,
him like this.
it's the 15th. It's the day after Valentine's Day. If you forgot a gift, you could get a plan at Mint Mobile with unlimited talk and text. So you could talk and text to your significant other forever.
Yeah, trust me, guys. If you forget your significant other's Valentine's gift and get them a Mint Mobile plan, that will go well.
It'll go well.
Maybe your SO wants to go to Disneyland one time in her entire life.
Just
once.
And
Just
she
once.
wants
She
you
doesn't
to
wanna
take.
go that bad, though.
Shut
She
up.
probably doesn't
She
wanna
wants
go
you
that
to
bad.
take her there once. You could text her on Mint Mobile and be like, "Babe, get in."
If we're going, I need to start saving shekels. And that's why I'm going to use mintmobile.com/theart. Go to mintmobile.com/theart. Cut your wireless bill to $50 a month.
Which is really cheap, to be
it's-
honest.
it's actually
and
pretty cheap.
Honestly, Ryan Reynolds is we are able to keep him in feeding gruel by using Mint Mobile and saving the money, and we can feed him as much gruel as he can eat. He hates it, but it's
Yeah,
not,
for one
it's not about what he likes.
For $15 a month plus 1 penny, you can feed Ryan Reynolds in our dungeon.
Anyway, back to the episode. Thanks, Mint Mobile.
We were talking about how Aiden being Leffen at Genesis would be the funniest possible thing that could happen in the entire event.
Yeah.
It would just dominate anything else that could happen
What
there.
if Hungrybox, when he won, popped off and then his dick fell out and it was bigger than Drake's?
Yeah, yes, but only if he did that because a bunch of marbles were on the stage.
Strips on them.
And he tripped on the marbles and his giant Drake dick flops
Believe
out.
it or not, we already talked about this, and I was saying that would be the coolest shit ever. If Hungrybox dick leak and it's bigger than
We
Drake's.
did talk about. I forgot.
I literally said, and then we couldn't tell him nothing.
we couldn't.
We couldn't tell him nothing. That would be awesome. I want that so bad.
You be quiet.
I think it's AI still.
Drake stick?
Yes.
Put
me up.
That's crazy.
Who knows?
Take me away.
Cuff him.
Oh my God, they're outside. It's right here, officer.
Yeah, take me for my using my liberties.
I'll see you in the paddy wagon with Nadeshot.
Yeah, Aiden got a great bracket.
I haven't even looked at
I
mine.
have a decent bracket.
I'm not even looking because I don't care even a little bit. I'm just gonna do it.
You're going, right, for one day?
I'm going for Sunday, but kind of, but not really, but kind of.
Isn't it Stream Awards on Sunday?
Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he gets to go to top 8.
That's cool.
But what's kind of?
I can't say.
Okay.
Oh, now you're a friend DAing.
I have a shoot.
Actually, a friend DA.
I can tell
means
you
you'll
off the
tell
pod.
us.
I just can't tell you now.
I can't wait to hear your secrets off camera.
I'll tell you all my secrets.
Wow.
I like it when you do it. To me,
You guys fucking.
I miss him.
There's a lot of tension this episode.
I like
a
you,
lot
man.
of positive
Stop
stuff.
Guys, I don't know if I can do the marathon.
Dude,
You have
Hold on,
You
no.
haven't been running.
You're a pussy.
we have to lift him up. Not what are you guys? We're his friends.
Sorry.
The fuck? He's coming to us. He needs
You
help.
are a pussy.
I need to reevaluate. I'm sorry. I think you can run a marathon. I think you could actually do really, really well. I think the time constraint you're putting yourself on is really tough.
That's what I was gonna
Maybe
say.
you just pick a marathon in April or May instead.
I've been running.
You have?
I just don't talk about it.
Thank God. I mean, you're a pussy. I mean,
Wait,
nice.
have you been running like the past few weeks?
I've been running. Yeah.
Few
Dubbin,
weeks?
I
Yeah.
know you can do it.
Oh, then you can probably do it.
But the runs aren't going well.
Oh.
You just have to finish.
I started to get shin splints, like Shake Drizzle.
Oh no.
The kickflip set my body back a
Is
while.
it your form?
I don't know the best form, but I was running fine before. I think the kickflip set my body back a lot.
I
You
think it's
think?
impact,
Yeah.
bro. Like you just can't start running for a marathon and then do it in a year.
The
like
4 hours, you can. The 4 hours of impact
not without shin
of
splints.
kick flipping hurt.
Oh.
And then I think basketball is also hurting.
What if? Okay, you're rich. What if we give you like a Fox McCloud kind of situation?
Bionic legs.
We
Yep.
cut your legs off, replace them with metal bionic legs, and
Does
you
it count?
run. Yeah, I count that shit.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
count.
counts, it
No,
counts.
I wouldn't let him have it.
Okay,
Are you kidding me?
if a YouTuber says I ran a marathon, and then we find out that how they did it was they cut their legs off and made the metal and then ran the marathon, I'm not going to be like, doesn't count.
I will say it doesn't count. I'd be like, that's pretty
Well,
cool.
everybody loved Oscar Pistorius.
I don't know,
The
man.
Fox
Everybody
player
loved-
who beat Leffen?
That's
No,
the
he-
dude who walked the abyss in Dark Souls.
No, he was the guy with like he had the fucking he had amputated legs and he was like a really good runner who succeeded in the Paralympics and then did he run in the actual Olympics in the end? But then he killed his wife.
Oh yeah. He shot
Did he
her.
do it with a leg?
He shot her.
Did
He
he
shot her
spin and
through a wall.
She made a really dumb skip leg day joke.
Did he do a triple axel and just her head came off?
He shot her through a wall.
Yeah, now he's in prison.
Sorry, this is
I
tragic. We shouldn't
When
make
this happened?
jokes.
Oh, this is a while
maybe
ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, we're past this.
He
This is a
shot her
long
through a
time
wall.
ago.
What do you mean?
He was in the bathroom and then shot through the wall and then claimed that he thought it was an intruder, and then just
Maybe she was intruding on fucking boys' night.
or his shit.
So you could do
Right. This
You
is
could-
probably her fault.
Yeah.
you could do the first part of the Oscar Pistorius thing and maybe just
Let me just fucking.
Ah,
was he blood?
jeez. Oh god.
Who is known as Blade Runner. That's
Dude, you can't call him Blade Runner.
what they called him.
That's just crazy.
Oh, dude.
Oh shit. Get me out of here.
Wow.
So
People murder people.
I'm saying don't do that part.
Right, but do the first part
Do the
where I get
first
the
part
blades.
where you get the blades
I get
and
the
you run
blades,
fast.
and then they call me Blade Runner
You,
2.
yeah, you can't get shin splints if you don't have shins.
It's actually so fucking smart. That was the smartest shit you
That's
said
what I'm
all
saying.
day.
Dude,
to
in
you, bro.
very Ludwigian fashion, you could cheat.
And
you could run the marathon
I
and
don't do that.
cheat.
I don't do
You
that
did it like
anymore.
a
I
month
don't-
ago.
You
Well,
did cheat.
that was a month ago.
Remember the guy that you talked to at Starbucks or whatever, and you were like, I actually cheated during that Pokemon run? The video's coming out, and he was upset.
And then he
You
was
remember telling me
sad.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to him again?
No,
That person ever find you?
I don't know how it knows him.
Maybe go back. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
Oh, just go back to the spot
I just
until he shows
I
up.
think about that person, and I'm like, what? Are they okay?
Well, he stopped watching Ludwig that day.
Dude.
That was the final day.
Wow.
Look, man, this is your turnover. All right, and I'll turn out a new one.
You'll turn out a new
Ludwig
viewer.
Ogren, a professional cheater.
You'll pluck him off the street
don't
and
cheat
turn him out,
anymore.
turn him right out.
Have
You're
you
lying.
heard that Big Sean lyric where he says, "And I never cheated"? All right, maybe once or twice. But
Is that his lyric?
that's you.
Look, I'm off.
Say
it,
that to your
guys.
girlfriend.
He's off of it now.
idiots.
I did my pivot during the Valorant event
Okay.
where I switched from cheating to not cheating, and not cheating I won.
You're just gonna cheat again. Once
He
a
only
cheater, always a
cheated for
cheater.
half of it. That's the whole thing.
1/3 even.
You only did hand stuff.
What? Okay. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna run the marathon. Fuck you guys.
I think you can do it.
I think you can do
Here's
it.
the thing.
I think you'll do great.
It's like telling people you have a job interview. You don't tell them you have a job interview.
Yeah, you tell them you got a job.
the job.
Here's the
It's like, shut up
here's me thought.
and listen to that thought.
Me genuine thought
Here's me thought.
is that I don't think you should rush something like this if you're not feeling like 100% for it, because there'll just be another marathon that you
you
can
should.
do, and if you fuck up your knee or your legs,
She's like, you
huh?
think you should?
I think you
Methinks
should.
you're wrong.
I think you should just do it.
Just do it.
Injuries
No.
are injuries are
Nike
fucked,
built a company
man.
on that.
I think injuries are just very consequential.
Injuries slow you down more.
Not me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Some
think
of us.
You're not
I think
fucking
you're
you're not
right.
fighting for an NBA championship. You're being one of the guys who does the marathon. Do it when you feel good.
No,
The
I
Rubik's Cube of
disagree.
running.
I
He's so
disagree.
right.
You
He's
don't need
so-
to
because-
step up in the moment. It's you're running that you're gonna run a 4.5 hour
Can I
marathon.
ask you a question, Aiden? Then when is your moment? Because you're never going to be in the NBA.
When
You're
your
never
knees
going to
are-
be
when
in a
your knees are better.
championship.
Yeah.
So when is your moment where
The
you
moment?
push through something?
The moment is when you do the marathon and you feel good.
No, because you're saying let's delay and let's do it when we feel good, and like maybe later we'll figure it out.
Yes, because the urgency of the situation isn't there.
But
Why?
what happened when
Why
you
is
never
there
feel
no
good?
urgency? When do you get urgency?
Because if you keep doing it, you'll injure yourself even more.
Yes,
Why
which is primarily
not?
for that.
Why not push?
I don't care that you
Because if-
are empty and you want to hurt yourself. I don't care, but I'm just telling you it's dumb.
If you are injured and you continue to use the injured apparatus, you will hurt it for longer.
But if it was
Ludwig.
the Super Bowl, would you do it?
If it was the Super Bowl,
Would you push through?
fucking yeah, maybe.
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 Why can't
this is not the
why-
Super
is
Bowl.
his Super
Why
Bowl.
can't it be my
This
Super
is
Bowl?
not the Super
Because
Bowl.
you can just do it like in a month after.
Yeah, the Super.
I can do anything a
Travis
month
Kelce
after,
doesn't get to
man.
be like, what if we did Super Bowl tomorrow?
There's
He doesn't
a
get to
difference.
say
There's a
that.
clear difference, and you're being intentional,
What I'm
obtuse,
saying
and you're empty,
is
and you're driving a
there's
motorcycle.
never a moment in our lives where it will be the Super Bowl.
Well,
That's not true.
I don't think that's
There-
true.
It is true.
well,
What is
not
it
me,
going
because
to
my
be?
moment of greatness is coming. But
What is it going to be?
No,
Isn't
I've peaked.
I mean like Genesis is a Super Bowl, kind of.
Okay,
Right?
but we're kind of extending
That's my
sure
moment.
a bit
What,
here.
what the fuck? What are you? What? Sure. I
It's
said-
a lot because
You're
we're
saying
going from like a physical
annual
injury
competitive event.
aspect to
You
like
are saying that this is a mental Super Bowl for you,
Yes.
which means that
Here,
anything
let
is
me-
a Super Bowl, which means none of this matters.
I
and
could
you're an
even
idiot.
give an example. I hurt. We went snowboarding skiing this weekend.
yeah.
I hurt myself. I hurt my thumb because I landed on it trying to do a 180 on my skis.
You're bad at skiing, but yeah.
All right, that's he's
That was
he's
fucked
lashing
up.
out. 'cause
You're
he
lashing
kn-
out.
he
I'm
knows
lashing
it's
out
not
because
true.
Zipper2 also said Aiden said you're a bad skier.
Really?
no, I said that.
Zipper7 said it then.
That what?
I was at a.
Dan?
Said I'm a bad skier?
No,
You said I'm a bad
I said to
skier.
Ludwig
Oh, I didn't
while
say
he
you
was
were a
kind
bad
of
skier.
drunk. I was like, Aiden was talking shit on your skiing.
Oh, because you ski funny.
Oh, you
So you were talking shit.
Yeah, I told them that about how you down it on the mountain.
He says that you ski like you're at the bow of a ship and you like how the wind feels.
Yeah.
do you push Mongo?
I wish you'd keep my name out of his
He does
mouth.
the Leo DiCaprio fucking.
he likes his jacket to flap in the wind.
It's cute.
And he doesn't know how to stop.
yeah, you
so he
guys know
goes,
this. Oh, that's
I know how to
so
stop.
Funny.
Yeah, you do. Wait,
Look.
I didn't. At no
Every
point did I
time a
say
marathon gets brought up, he gets all moody.
I think you can run the marathon. I think
Yeah.
you should do it now. And I think fuck the haters. That's what I think.
I like what he's
I
saying.
think you should wait till you feel better, keep in shape, keep healthy, and do it when
What
you
if
won't
I
hurt
never feel
yourself.
better?
That's what I think.
So you're saying your bones will never heal themselves?
I think a marathon just inherently will hurt you and you'll fuck your body up.
if that's
I-
what you think, then run it.
I
But
agree.
I don't think that's the case.
But starting the marathon injured would be a bad idea.
I think the
David
longer
Goggins
you
said
wait,
it.
the harder it becomes, and you're close to your prime physique.
That's actually not true. It doesn't become harder. You just train consistently, and you just do it when you do it.
I just want you to be healthy. Just want you to be good.
If you want to push through and
want
do
you to
it,
be
but it just
healthy.
sounds like you're impatient, and that's cringe.
It's not impatient.
He wants to move on to the next goal.
That's true, actually. Maybe I'm impatient.
And that's cringe.
But also, it's
And
just
what
so
is the next goal?
convenient.
Some bullshit doesn't matter.
Run 2
I
marathons.
think the next.
Iron Man.
I think the next goal is my biggest goal.
What?
Retire your mom.
Retire the podcast.
No.
I'd like to see you fucking try.
Don't run marathon anymore.
Zipper says no.
Zipper downvote.
What is the next goal?
I don't know, man.
After
I have to do this
marathon.
one. I don't think about future ones.
I know.
That's why he wants to finish it so he can think
Because
about
you're
the next
bored
one.
of this goal. Because it's taking too long.
It's not taking too long.
You're just like, I can see the Matrix code, man.
There's no code.
Zeros and ones.
There's no code.
There's no code.
Matrix runs off of gas.
Yeah. runs
After
off
your
of
birthday,
gasoline.
after we talked on your birthday, I understood you completely.
I don't even remember
What? That's
talking.
I know,
funny.
and
I
I
was
knew
so
that, and I knew you
drunk.
were going to say that.
I threw up that night.
I know, and your mom was
And you
lovely.
got rid of your past self when you threw up.
Oh,
All the toxins
I
left.
rejected the toxins in my past self.
Yeah.
off the balcony of that
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
restaurant.
Off the balcony. Did I throw off the balcony?
No.
Oh my god, that'd be
You
crazy.
don't remember?
No.
That's, you were
Jesus.
drunk. Yeah, he didn't.
No, I threw up in at home. Yeah, okay, I remember
I
now.
missed your birthday? What happened? I can't remember.
You were gone.
Bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe you just never got the invite. That's probably what it was.
August 2nd,
Nice, Aiden.
March 21st,
Is that
Coming
true?
up?
Mine's easy.
April 30th.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
And
He's still on it.
dub and unders. I always remember because it's 765. Because
That's a good way.
I had to
I've
do his
never
birthday for
thought
a
of
long
that,
time.
ever.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's crazy. It's my
That's
birthday.
what, and we're gonna celebrate this year in Oz.
In Australia? Oh, yeah, you're still trying to get me to go to
Trying to
Australia?
convince him to go. Because
Come.
Phantom's that weekend.
Come to
Trying to get
Phantom.
him to go.
You
I'll
little-
go to Phantom if I get paid, but Papa don't play no ball
Dude.
for less than a rack.
I'll pay you.
Dude,
Yeah, I'll
pay
pay
you a
you
rack to
a
go.
rack. What do you say?
Papa's playing.
We at the party, when it broke to halftime yesterday, we decided to play Rage Cage, which I appreciated that you gathered with Yingling because it's a fun game. It's a good game for people who drink and for a large group of people who want to play a drinking game at the same time.
I'm just remembering. I think it was Tina is her name, right?
Yeah.
She she wanted Foozly to play, and she's like starts yelling at her. She's like, "Come play Cage! What if play Cage? What if I don't know what to do or where to throw the ball? What if I don't know what to do?" And Foozly's trying to explain to her, "You're gonna be okay. You just gotta throw the ball when it comes to you."
Tina was put in the cage the game before, so she's a little shook.
Oh, yeah.
She
The
was-
cage will
Tina got
change
stuck
who
in
the
a cage.
cage
She was like a
person.
kid stuck in a grocery store.
Tina, well, yeah, because Tina, when she would play, she would drink so slow. She would hit the ball in really easily, but she'd drink beer so slow. And then I was like, why are you drinking so slow? Because she would like go like this.
She'd like sip it. So by the
And I was
time,
like, you can't do that.
because you're just gonna get another cup.
Yeah, and then she was like, I don't know, drinking it goes down like weed. I was like, what is that? How does that
Wait,
work?
she's cooking
Wait,
a
is
little
this
bit.
Tina Kitten?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Tina Kitten.
Yeah.
So you're playing Rage Cage.
Dude, when we're playing, the ball makes it to Hasan, who I admittedly,
God.
I kind of assume that of the people who are there, because there's a lot of people who haven't played before and clearly didn't play in like college or anything. That's fine.
It was all the
But I
Frenchies who were
assume-
showing them the game.
I assume Hasan, the maybe a little more fratty of a dude in some ways, would be capable
who's wearing
of
a
playing
rugby jersey that
a
says
ball
soccer mom on it.
pong related game.
Yeah, you went to Rutgers or some shit.
Hasan misses single ball bounce into cup. I'm not kidding. Maybe 35 times.
Whoa.
Dude,
it
it was
was
embarrassing.
insane.
It was
That's
hard
bad.
to watch.
That's bad.
It was because it was really funny.
They put him in the
But once he
newspaper
misses
after.
for the 20th time, you're like, come on, buddy.
feel bad.
Windows
for the guy.
Movie Maker
Yeah.
newspaper transition.
Local pussy misses a lot. Please don't tell him I said that.
I was shocked by his lack of athleticism, intuition, know-how.
Maybe that's what the whole idea is that at the end of the day, he's just mid. Through balls to bones.
Whoa.
But he's just in the body of a god.
body of a
God
god.
body.
Cutie, God body of God. I love that video. Cutie brought out cookies at this party, and I grab one and I break it in half because I don't want full cookie.
Okay.
I want half cookie. I'll leave cookie for someone else. I break half. Hasan looks at me and he just like looks at me like I've spoken to him in a language he doesn't know, and I'm like, "Do you want the other half?" And he's like, "I've never seen anyone only eat half a cookie."
Why
This is-
is he
to-
baffled at
To
things
be
like
fair,
this?
these cookies are like yay
No,
big.
a little bigger than that.
They're
They're like
small.
they're like this.
They are
No,
small.
bro, they're
There's
like
nothing
cookies.
wrong with a young jit watching his figure.
Yeah, and I said that. I said, I'm a
Oreo
young
size.
Jit watching my figure. And Hasan goes, I mean, respect. And I said, you could have half. And he goes, I'll eat that half and another cookie. And I'm like, dude, you don't need to do that.
Hasan hungry.
He was doing that.
break cookie half?
And then for the rest of the night, whenever I'd grab food, he'd look at me like, You gotta break that in half. And I'm like, this is not a bit we have to do.
So normies, and I consider Hasan a normie, they do this thing where they find out what a bit actually is, and they latch on to what they estimate is that, right? But what really is happening is just something normal happened that they're assigning specialty to, and it's exhausting. It's exhausting. I can't explain how nice it is to be around banter that is A1, and that includes you.
I can't defend this behavior. The cookie was too small. It's weird to break it.
It was
in half.
Oreo size.
It was not Oreo size.
It was Oreo.
That
it
is
was
fucked
Oreo
up to
size.
say.
It was Oreo size.
No.
If we consider an Oreo's volume, is Oreo
Let me take the
size.
ugliest picture I ever taken of anyone and then post it and see what the people say.
Maybe
We'll
you
do a
should.
poll. We'll do a poll.
Maybe you should, because then I'd be right.
Let me take an ugly ass picture of you.
All right, sure, let's do it.
I mean, with that hair,
my hair's
it's pretty
fine.
close. Bro,
My
you
hair's
stop.
fine.
I want to take a picture right now, and I won't post it. I just want to show you what you look like from my
I'm covered,
perspective.
bud. I'm covered, bud.
This is insane.
Hey, look, maybe Slime's just actually an asshole.
I'm not an asshole. Look at this.
Maybe Shake didn't look bad, and maybe Nick doesn't look
My hair's
bad.
fine.
Okay.
Maybe
All
Slime's just
right.
an asshole.
All right. The people will decide.
Wait, you
I
said you
think-
won't post it.
I think I'm reaching my
You just
breaking
break
point.
my trust?
No, I just want
I
to say
would like
that.
to rotate him out for Nadeshot.
Rotate Slime out for Nade.
I would gladly bench for one game just to
for
have
Nade?
Nadeshot try to put up some 3 points.
I would love to smoke a blunt with Nadeshot.
Why
I'd
is
love,
always
I'd love to start a
smoking with you?
business with
I would
Nadeshot.
love to.
Shit.
Because I'm about longevity.
Like builds. You'd like to build.
Yeah, I want to build some shit.
That's so beast of you to
Fucking
say.
business Legos. I don't care. I just want to see how his mind works.
Me and Nate have been building for 10 years.
That was the seed. You planted the seed right
I,
there.
what I'm saying.
I tweeted that, and then I was talking to our dear friend Ken Chen, and he's like, as someone who works in esports, that will probably stress him out a lot. And I'm like, yeah.
There was that weekend, there's like a hotel bar in the middle of just in the middle of the lobby that a lot of people would hang out at. And there's a lot of people from the MLG event, and that's where those optic guys were at the time. And when Nade was sitting there, I sat down next to him and I said, what if 100 thieves came in here and ransacked this place right now?
And then he later he's like 100 thieves, and he looked down at your business attire.
Yeah.
100. What if?
And and then it just
tier Griffin
I think
moment.
it came together in that moment. I actually did ask for a job, unironically. That was real.
At the time, what was he doing?
He was a pro player back then. I asked Hex for a job, and then
Right.
Hex gave me like his email, and then I emailed Hex back and forth a couple times.
Hex is nice.
You want to spar? You spar no training. You're more athletic than me. You're cooler than me. Whatever. You're foreskin. And I spar you. I've only sparred once.
And he has no foreskin.
We should do it.
I don't think it's a good idea.
All right. Fine. Pussy.
Oh man.
I
I
mean,
don't think
right?
it's a good
Can
idea.
I,
Like,
can I
it's-
leak something?
It's like what?
Can I leak something? So
Is it about me?
it is about you. So I got a text out of the blue from none other than Zach Oyama, and he goes, "Is Slime really going to fight Will Neff?" And I said, "No, Slime's not fighting Will Neff."
Not true. Maybe. We don't know.
And Zach goes, "Okay, good."
No way. Dude, that's funny. Come on, Zach.
Look,
We were friends.
you got shooters out there.
We're in forever.
You got ops.
I think I can't fight you because I would get angry.
Why?
Because that's what I'd have to do if I fought someone.
He go berserk on you. He doesn't want. You don't want to see me.
It is
outside.
hard. I didn't think it would be hard, but when I sparred for the first time, I was like, oh, punching someone is kind of like a mental. I didn't think it would be a thing, but I was like, should I do this? Like, should I harm this man?
Mm.
And then I hit him 4 times and nothing happened. I was like, oh, I guess I
can't harm this man.
I shouldn't have done that.
Moving on.
But isn't it easier when he punches you to punch him?
100%.
So similar, if you punch me, I would find it very easy to punch you.
It's you start understanding the game of it when you get hit or land a hit. You're like, oh, okay. Like you set aside what you're doing in terms to like play the game. So I think you'd be fine.
I think I could set
It's a lot of
aside
weird mental
the
stuff that-
emotional aspect of it if I didn't know the person intimately that I was sparring. But I think if I did know them, it'd be a lot harder.
I think we should.
Dude, I don't know why you want to fight me.
I
It
don't-
is harder to punch somebody you
I
know.
think it'd be fun, Bears.
I think, but I
We'd
I'm
be
not
okay.
even worried about punching him. I'm worried about the after.
What?
I don't know if I'd ever look at you the same.
What? How would you say that to me now?
I don't
Alright.
know if I'd look at you the same.
What would be different?
What my hands did to you and what yours did to mine.
It's we don't die at the end, man.
That's not for sure.
All right. He don't want to spar. He don't want to play. He won't play the game. That's
You
okay.
doing your session this week?
No, because we have that thing. We have a shoot
You doing a shoot?
tomorrow.
Oh,
do we not?
No,
you do.
Okay, yeah, because you are directing the shoot,
'Cause I'm there.
and you're starring in it, and I'm co-starring in it. Did you know this?
I knew this.
You didn't know this.
I didn't know this.
Did you know it?
I did know it.
He knew of it.
I knew it.
But sometimes
I knew it.
things
I knew
slip.
I knew it. It's
So-
for World of Warships.
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's say that.
I just said it.
Dan was like, "Did Nick walk you through it?" And I'm like, "He told me what to do." But
I
I
walked you
didn't,
through the idea.
I didn't get walked through.
What?
You didn't hold my hand.
I said,
didn't tell
here's
me it
the
was gonna
whole
be all
idea.
right.
I didn't do that part.
So
you know what?
maybe-
Because I trust you to know.
But maybe sometimes I like to hear it.
Is there
Okay,
any?
well.
So you guys are all. doing
No,
that?
man, you cannot go.
No. It's
Yes.
like a COVID thing. The set, it's
Oh.
like too many people.
Cool.
It's still a problem, by the way.
Oh,
so the fact that you
wouldn't-
don't think it is like kind of fucked
I've got
up.
like a lot of stuff tomorrow, so
Okay, so good.
yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
that'll work out then. 'cause
But
you-
if you need somebody,
It's a
maybe
COVID
just,
thing.
Because like
It's
maybe
just too
my,
many people. It's a COVID thing. We
I
can't
think
have
my
We all have-
sch-
it's- we
if
all
my
have
schedule
COVID.
changes, but if somebody doesn't show,
we don't want you
if
to get
somebody
COVID.
doesn't show,
If you get COVID, then we have to pay
It's just
you.
not the right role for you.
right role, it feels like there's a lot of roles though,
Right.
a lot of space to
You're
be
thinking a
stood
lot. You're
in.
thinking a lot. Tone that down. Less thinking.
We don't like the thinking.
Yeah, it's just part. It's
Okay,
part of the problem
okay.
for us.
Well, like I said, I'm busy, so.
You got a football
I
player
should
to go
do-
fall in love with, don't you?
can't
You
make
do
it.
that.
I need you to fall in love with the best footballer.
The best football,
Josh
the best
Allen.
footballer,
Brock Purdy.
footballer. So Lionel Messi. You want me to home wreck Leo Messi, dude?
Actually, that'd probably be bigger for the show.
Does he have a wife?
Absolutely, yeah.
We
And
could
kids.
capture the international audience. Dude, if Lionel Coinbank cheated on his wife with you and your rockin' body, and then you come on the show and talk about how sorry you are, and they hear my
Or
comedic
you double
stylings.
down. You're not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry for fucking a man I love.
I'm not sorry for following my
I'm
heart.
not sorry
Why
for
would I be?
coming inside of Lionel Messi.
I'm not sorry for filling him up like a water balloon.
Now that's too far.
Oh, that's too far.
That's too
Just when a
far.
man does it to a woman, it's not too far. But God coming in a
Oh,
guy.
I see how you
That's
think.
too far.
I see how
I'm
you
making
think.
queer to queer tomorrow.
Queer to queer networking.
It's Grinder. That's
Kind wire, and you download weed.
Yo.
You're welcome. See, I got him too, bro. You think you're the only one out here trying to
No,
change the
I'm
world?
happy. I'm happy to see you fucking show up. That makes me happy.
it's good to see the ideas engine running at full speed.
You see LimeWire's back?
Is it?
They've been
As
tweeting.
what?
It's not back.
The
been
company,
tweeting.
the company's tweeting. They said we're back.
Someone
does that
bought
mean?
the
I don't know
LimeWire.
what it means. I'm just here to
I
podcast.
Say it!
What does it mean? The numbers.
I understand what you're saying, but I want to step on you
Okay.
and call you stupid.
Ouchie, ouchie.
I also bought NBs just like yours, but I didn't wear them today because I'd be biting.
You still wear them all the time.
No, I got like that color too.
No, you wear them all the time. You wear this one to the podcast all the time.
No, I haven't worn them. He doesn't even fucking care about
He
me
doesn't
anymore.
fuck with you,
It's
dude.
actually
Okay,
disgusting.
what
Sounds like
happens
that.
if you're wrong?
I'm not.
What happens
'Cause,
if
like,
you're
they
wrong?
just arrived.
He has to do 100. He has to do 100 push-ups
Sure,
on
I'll
the
do
next
literally anything
podcast.
because I know I'm right.
On the next
Are you
promo.
saying that you've just never worn New Balance, your New Balances to the podcast?
The black ones and the white ones.
you wear
have
the
said
white New
that.
Balance.
No, 'cause you also
But
have the
don't
green
listen
ones.
To me.
You
It's
also
not about
have
the
the
green
green-
ones.
It's about the black ones because he
I
just
need you
got
to
them and he
listen to me
hasn't
for
worn
this
them.
relationship
Okay.
to keep working.
That's crazy though.
But you won't. Oh, it's
Whoa,
crazy.
now he's
Oh, it's crazy
crazy.
for
Now
to
he's
want to be
crazy.
heard. It's a crazy
Yo, you
thing.
prepping for Valentine's Day over there?
Because I feel like it's a normal thing to want.
Not what I meant. He bought the green ones and he's like, I bit your shit. I bought the green version of your shoes. Then he bought the same shoes.
But I clearly
right
said it was
after?
about the color when I was just explaining it just now, but you were
But
listening.
he
You were
just
thinking about
said he bought the
pussy
same
or something
exact ones instead of
different.
the same color.
My
It's-
brain didn't
see
even
what
want
the
to hear
cipher-
that part because I can't believe he did.
That's such a funny way to phrase. I didn't listen to you.
It hurts.
My brain didn't
It
hear
hurts,
that
and
part.
I should be the bigger man, but it still hurts.
That's a
This
bar.
is stuff. This is you hate.
I'm taking that bar
Are
back.
you in my boat right now? Because you hate to see this where slime is just right.
He's just so
You
right here.
you
I do hate to
see
give it to
because
him.
it doesn't happen often.
But he got
He
called-
thinks it happens a lot.
That's how you
He
know.
thinks it happens all. Slime thinks
Yeah.
it happens all the time.
This
but
validates
in
him for too
reality, it
much.
happens very little.
That's how you know how right I am because it's so begrudging to give it to
Yeah.
You go 1 for 10, but once you hit it, you're popping off.
You're a biter, man.
So think about
You're
that.
always-
Yeah,
you're
I'm a
always-
biter.
you're always biting
Yeah, I'm
my
a
shit.
fucking bum.
Oh, it's fine.
So what?
I am bald. I am bald as fuck.
Save it for Nade, bro.
Nade, I can't be in the same room as. I've been too mean to him.
I do.
Unless he wants to
I
talk.
actually have thought about this. Is you've ruined any chance of working with him on anything.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's crazy you just said no after like
Absolutely.
saying
No,
you would never want to talk
because
to me.
what if he is like, no, I'll chop it up with that bald pussy,
I do think Nade would be down.
right?
You think Nade would be down to chop it up?
Maybe not with slime. I
What?
guess I don't know the
He
extent of
doesn't
the shit you
get
said.
anything out of chopping up with me because I'm not
I
popular
don't think he has
enough.
time.
I'm not
Does he even have
important
time
I
to
don't
chop
think
it
that
up?
If you
would
were
be-
really critical of Nade,
This has happened.
it would be worth
You're explaining
talking
something that's
to.
happened.
But that's different.
He'd send you a picture of 2 Cubans in a case and be like, let's go chat it out.
Dude, that'd be lit.
Yeah. Let's go find out what we need to say.
I made a mogul mail about 100 thieves. I think it was after a
Yeah.
round of layoffs or some shit. I forget
Yeah.
exactly what. And then I was trashing all of esports and lumped in that was 100 thieves. Sure. And then we met each other at a party.
Oh, he talked to you about
And
it?
you talked
Oh,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Do you have something to say?
No. I mean, not like fuck. He wasn't like
Did
fucking.
I shove you?
He didn't like your reporting.
I think he was just like, man, I will like fucking fuck, dude.
He came up, he was like, mogul male, I'm a male mogul. And he started
Yo.
he started practicing for the conscious cipher.
I want to send you into a war zone with a Kevlar press jacket
yeah.
and have you make something fucking
Make a
worth it.
real fucking mogul male.
Thank you.
I want to send you to the Kremlin.
I want to send you to deep Russia to talk to Vladimir Putin.
I want you to make a YouTube short doing zins with the Nelk boys,
Dude.
and then interview Vladimir Putin like the next day.
Did you see that moment when Vladimir Putin was like, yeah, like you applied to be in the CIA. Thank God that didn't happen. And Tucker Carlson was just like, what? That was crazy. We're in a crazy time.
I was more thrown. I didn't watch the whole interview.
The
But
CIA
I
part's
did
insane.
see the clip of him talking about doing zins with the Nelk boys, like with the Nelk boys,
Sure.
putting them in, and then the same day, 30 minutes later, watch the first like 15 minutes of the interview. And I was like, that's crazy. Because that means that Vladimir Putin is like one step away from being on the Nelk Boys podcast.
Dude.
He's actually another step away from being on ours.
Yeah.
Real.
2 degrees of
Is it real?
separation.
Because we hung out with Nelk a lot.
That'd be
in
a hella good
college.
episode.
we did hang out with Nelk hella
Be
in
like-
college.
Yo, so Vlad, you smoke?
And he waits for the translator thing. And he's like, niet.
You got like a bunch of bad Russian bitches, eh? Do they just like all take turns slopping you?
Dude, asking Vladimir Putin if he's given up smoke. Oh my God.
So Vlad, you like since 99?
Who you listening to right now?
Guys, fuck.
Like, who's hot right now?
Shake got a bunch of zins,
Okay.
knockoff zins that
He
are.
was the plug
He
at
was
the
the
party.
plug.
Dude, I actually
Lud
didn't like this.
Lud kept packing a news in every like I'm not kidding.
packing it
every
down?
like
He
6
is.
minutes. Lud
We
grabs a
can't-
news.
hold on, we're
Shut
gonna
up,
get smoked.
Shut up.
We're getting
Lud grabs
smoked.
the
Ludwig.
news in. He puts it in. and He goes, "I'm seeing things." And he kept saying it. He kept going.
Dude, I kept
he kept
going-
going. I'm helping. They're helping me see things.
I kept going. I was seeing things, and then I would call a play that would happen, and it wouldn't happen.
Isn't your beautiful wife mad about that? Doesn't she hate?
No, not zins, cigarettes.
Oh, she doesn't like the cigarettes.
But first off, the zins I don't even like very much because after a while I start getting like it feels like battery acid's going down my fucking chest and throat.
It's
Wow.
just
So
like,
I would
yup.
take it out after like 5 minutes and then be like, "Shay, give me a new one." So I'm not even getting the full effective one. But what was funny is when Tina popped the zin.
No,
yeah,
not Tina.
yeah.
It was bad.
And Tina's just sitting there hyper aware. She's like, "I don't know what I'm supposed to be feeling."
Oh my God. Dude,
what?
I think I said this last year at the Streamer Awards.
The Reddit was
she
right.
went up right before or after me, I forget, when I was presenting my award, and she was so nervous. And she's sitting there, kind of like the Rage Cage thing. She's like, and this producer comes up and she's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah. Do you have tequila?" And she's like, "I'll go get you some." Like it was a fucking war. And she needed a bandage. It was very funny. So that's the only image of Tina that I have in my mind is like this tiny thing that needs alcohol to function, like a little bender from Futurama.
In conclusion, don't do zins unless you're going to interview the president of Russia.
Just packed up, asking him where the nukes are.
Yo.
Hey, where you keep those things?
Where keep those things?
Putting them in like
It's just you. Hey, blink if it's just
I know.
Ah, yeah.
putting them in like war zone shields. All right, everyone. Hey, thanks for listening to the Art Podcast. Now, if you, I don't know, Patreon episode if you want to keep listening. What else,
man.
Lionel?
And go check out Hitch's bisexual podcast.
It's gonna be
Yes.
out.
where him and Aiden talk
out
about
right
what
now.
it's like to sit on the fence. Truly.
Look up sudden infant death syndrome because that shit's crazy.
Dude, what did I say? I said that to I said that about OG Kid. OG Kid was at the tournament. He kept trying to money match me. He's like 15, and his mom's there. He's a good kid, but he just wouldn't fucking like shut up about being better than me at Melee. I'm like, shut up, bro. And then he's like, fine, keep dodging me. He's walking away. I was like, I hope you get SIDS.
That's crazy.
That's
such
his
a
mom.
crazy-
Every
Can't get it.
every story about OG Kid that I hear is him instigating against people because he knows he has the high ground with his age, and he just loves poking at people, and then he catches it back really well. Apparently, he just laughs it off.
He's a good kid.
Yeah.
And you're all good kids too. So go to kindergarten and play this at full volume so all the kids will know exactly how to act in normal life because that's what we do. Okay, bye. See you in the Primo Bio. All right,
All right.
A death pool is when. Can you explain it?
A death pool is when eventually for big tournaments.
Do you want me to do this so I get a first try?
There's a registration deadline.
Like, count on your knuckles.
How many knuckles do you have to count? How many knuckles do you have to count to figure out what the death pool is? Huh?
Fucking explain death pool for the people that aren't bracket nerds and have
Big
sex
tournaments
with women.
have a registration deadline so that they can seed the pools and make like a good tournament bracket. So that means there's a length of time before the tournament.